Who?
Is that one of the patients in... row anywhere? The Imperium is hardly remote.
It is hardly close either. Across the sea, with whole nations between your borders and ours, and that is not enough to protect you.
Her tits are
For your
wonderful.
own safety, we must ask you to leave now. You have already been told to leave. Please do not... You have already been told to leave. Please... You have already been told to leave. Please do not waste any more of our time.
Fine.
Hold. This place is full of plague victims. No one enters.
It is not safe. You would be exposed to the plague. To arms! Protect the hospice!
Sorry, my microphone reset again. I did say yes, Fred, yes to your first in the hit for me. Give me just a minute or so.
Well, you suck.
Okay, let me see. Can I see what's going on? I was not prepared for this chat, but I think we're doing okay. Let's have a bong together. Let's have a smoke with Dave. I was trying to hassle him chat.
This should be easy enough.
I was saying I'll get Fiera to come and have a smoke with us, Dave. But he ignored me. Welcome in, Lasty, and hard luck, Moses. Sorry, I'm not ignoring you all. I am ignoring the possums, obviously, but
Right.
oh, I've got the keyboard right next to the microphone again, chat. I knew it. We're gonna grind up weed. It's morning for me. I was gonna go get myself breakfast and food shopping and stuff. But my afterlife hasn't hit properly. David went wrong. I don't think the screen is properly set up, and it doesn't look too bad, does it? You can actually read whatever you need to read and everything.
I am your enemy. Fools! Let's make this again.
Now I've fucked everything. think we're just gonna leave it like this, okay? Do our best. Where were you? You're... Oh, you finished. Yeah, you finished. Sorry,
Help
Red
us,
Jester.
please.
Like
We're
I said,
not
it is the
sick.
morning
Let
for
us
me,
out
so
of here.
my brain has no idea what's going on anywhere. It
Thank you.
So it's early afternoon for. Let me check my Fiona clock. Yes.
They took him
cool.
away
And so
already.
for some of you,
Through
it's
the
going to
back
be
alley. We
early
don't know
evening.
where exactly. You don't have to say that to
Yeah,
us.
Wampa, absolutely. He didn't. Well, he didn't actually process enough of it to realise that he not necessarily would have been agreeing, but he didn't realise that they were like criticising. Like, if he'd read the article, he would have had a few different criticisms and bullshit reactionary takes, but he would have probably been able to incorporate what they were saying into his takes and actually had, you know, a somewhat more, if not reasonable, then at least nuanced sort of, rather than just his reactionary typical bullshit. But, it's Dave. Sorry if that one's a bit boring or one note. It's just the first of, it'll probably end up being about
Allow
4
me.
videos.
I could do that for you.
Because I may as well archive that historic, pivotal moment in the Dave lore where he was trying to do the Dave Nordal show. He did like 3 streams or something as the Dave Nordal show when he was in trouble with one of his other channels. Alright, is the prediction done nearly? Yes, nearly. I shit the bed every day in
You know
April.
what?
I was up at 6
I
or
will
whatever,
finish
but
this little quest, whatever, and then
I can't hear what he's saying. I might have to put my headset on in a minute when I get.
I think I'm gonna.
You guys are going to have to yell out if there's any squares because his audio's fucked for me at the moment.
What the fuck?
But yeah, happy something, right? Church. Come on, John. Come on. Yeah, I'll get this weed sorted, get a bong in, and then I'll be a bit more organised. Oh, is that what? Okay, I wasn't sure. I also haven't been reading his chat since we started, so looks like there's been a bit more action in there. Oh, Iron Gullet's back.
You know what? Fuck it.
But yeah, he was. I think he was about 6 minutes in when I joined this stream. Hey, welcome in, Ash. And he was like fucking swaying about, but he's got a little dodgy straight glass pipe, weed pipe, excuse me. And yes, there you go. So he's having a smoke right now. So we're having a Dave smoke check. We're smoking some weed with Dave. I mean, it sort of is, isn't it, Ash? That's what I'd think it is if I saw it lying there. I wouldn't, but you know. But yeah, he's...
Jesus.
Is someone there?
Rewind
Make
a
us
second.
blessing to you, child.
Jesus.
Make
Yeah, like, he does instantly look... Oh, he's going at it again. There you go. You know, coming home from a long day and fucking smashing it. Fucking. So yeah, he was already fucking wavering, was it, swaying back and forth when, yeah, Little Glass chilling.
Don't be.
When I arrived,
my
and
brethren
that was, he
died
was
in
only,
that
he was 6 minutes in, and, we're 33 minutes in. And I was like, fuck it, I guess I'm
We'd
having
heard
a smoke
rumours that
check
there's an
with
enclave of
Dave.
Maleficarum hidden in the alienage.
But like I said, he ignored my chat I invited to get. I told him I'll get in touch with Fiona and we can have a smoke. And he ignored me. Rude.
I have found no evidence of
But I just want
Maleficarum in the
beer now and
alienage.
everything. Like,
However, there is something
oh, straight.
else.
Conrad's in
place
chat there. I can see that little
scarred
light.
like me. When I came here, I immediately could feel an air of hopelessness.
I maybe we'll have a
But over
drinking
time,
stream
I felt
tonight
the
because like
wrongness runs
fucking I
far
can't.
deeper than that.
This isn't fair. Oh. A message anyway. See,
I don't know. But the feeling of wrongness never wanes. And so I attempt to puzzle it out. I don't suppose I could impose upon you.
Sure, why not? I'll do whatever the fuck you want.
It took patience, but some elves opened up to me, and I've heard their sad tales. But I found no real evidence to support my fears. Ears alone have done all they can. I was hoping you could be my eyes. Look around the alienage for anything out of the ordinary.
oh fuck, sorry guys, I keep forgetting I've got the keyboard right there under the fucking... I was just sending Fiera a message saying,
I have a
hey,
feeling that there
Dave's
is
smoking
something
weed
to
on
be
stream.
found,
I'm trying to get
though.
him
You seem
to
capable. I have
fucking
hope
have a
that
session
you will
on
find
this.
what I seek. Make her watch over you, child.
He's fucking smoking the memory of resin.
Ain't that fucking tense.
I shouldn't be speaking over all this. I might have to run through and do another quick recording afterwards if he doesn't instantly delete it. I was recording. Wait, have we got?
Oh, it's good to see you again, friend. You were so generous to me
Yeah,
before.
I was just recording, but then I
these
thought,
are
fuck it, I'll hit fucking.
other veterans.
I'm an orphan.
I'll go live.
and,
We can do a dingo.
an
Oh fuck! Have we got
orphan.
any?
Please, my lord, can you spare
Have
some
we hit any
coin?
squares yet? He hasn't even managed to do any yelling. I'm gonna click no self-worth because it's Dave.
Oh, you're too kind. Just too kind.
The Maker preserve you.
Long live the good sir!
I'm gonna get ripped off. I'm gonna get ripped off.
Can't hear anything he's saying. I'll get my headset on in a second. I just need to get a volume. Sorry, chat. Yeah, I'd click fake as fuck. Oh, we got fuck it on the card?
What happened? Some of the elves ran out, but I didn't recognize any of them. Where are all the others?
What is he doing? What the fuck was that? Oh, has he burnt his hand or something? Was he just licking his hand?
Let me see that.
You're a few seconds behind me, so you might have had a chance
What does this
to
even
capture
mean?
chat.
They can't be shipping people,
What am I
can
trying
they?
to do?
Shipping them where?
My headset. Nose claw from the back. Yeah, it was like a reverse nose claw.
I don't
You
care
just-
why. I just want to find everyone who's missing.
Hang on a second, you're not modded.
How could they take them away? Wouldn't we see them? They could be moving through the back alleys. There are all sorts of buildings back there. They could be using one as some sort of warehouse,
Oh, and
staging
good to see you,
area.
mate. You still there, Dave?
There are apartments off the
Right.
alleys. I would go to
I
the back
think
of the
he just
hospice and
fucking,
maybe follow the alley from there. If you find any more
Yeah,
information,
I hope
please
he
let me know.
fucking passes
I refuse
out
to
well and
accept that
good,
they're all
Owen,
simply-
because I
Oh.
reckon I'm going to have to go back and record this again separately, because now that I'm streaming, I'm just talking over it and everything. But don't give up, Dave. This is going to be funny for us. You're not allowed to end the stream just because you're fucking high. Did he pucker? If there's a good pucker, I get it.
They're all. If you off the
Get a load of this fucking
some of the elves
unit.
round.
He hasn't got any control over his face, like his lips are just trying to fucking do their own thing. I wish that I could get this stone. Dude, I'm gonna start drinking again. Snoop Dogg. He might be.
Yes, I want to venture forth.
I don't wear my headset like Dave does, but I still like. I've got the left ear behind my ear on my skull, and the right one is sort of just above my right ear, because I'm a little bit. I can't talk very well when I don't know. I'm just. He might be a bit brain damaged like me. The angle on that can. Don't give up. He's gonna take. At least fall out of your chairs. Dude, grind up some more and repack that shit. Yeah, he must have been, because that actually did light up again then, Min's treasure. This is fucked, I need to grab a drink as well. It's like... I'm not staggering to the fridge at the same time as Dave. Yeah, eating spam is still at least I can see the through line there. I can understand. We will definitely watch it at some point.
Alright. Journal.
What is he trying to prove? This is, but in general, that's a yes. Sorry, Jasper Nord. Make yourself at home, mate. It's just, actually, no, I'll get it now because, I am capable. I was gonna say, I'll probably just end up asking for it again, is the only thing. But... I'm worse than Dave. I just tried to fucking paste a link, and I've just hit V.
Here in this particular build, and I think that was an anti-tank grenade that he just pulled up there. Check out Snoop Dogg. He's waiting to see if anyone's going to charge up on this trench here, trying to work with his teammates.
Well, you can see the concentration. Look at all these players. They're all just looking out, going, right, well, I've got to really concentrate here. I've got to make sure that I'm in... That you can see Stone Mountain there just behind. He's making sure that, yeah, see, he's telling his players what to do.
It is classic. I don't know, I feel... Oh, Annie. It's good to see you, mate. Oh, sorry, Wembley. I should have warned you. It's over now, mate. He might be better rolling himself a nice, like, mixed spliff or something, like, fucking, you know, because he sits there smoking his shitty cigars and fucking... Then again... Yeah, his parents have got to be out of town. Which is crazy. Oh man, I want a beer so bad. I don't think my mother's even got any at the moment. I can go see. Haven't eaten yet. I'm supposed to be a healthy person these days. Oh, I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good. Good morning. Don't you fucking tempt me like that, chat. Why would you do that? Why would you do that, chat? It's 8 in the morning and you're trying to make me drink beer. You'll be the first guy to die from weed.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Fucking hell. Dave finally gets to be historically relevant. Yeah, that's why... Because like I said, Ash, I came in, he'd been going for 6 minutes or something like that, and it looked really boring, but I thought, you know what, it's a gaming stream, we haven't had a world's worst gamer for a little while, I'll hit record and see what's going on. And so I was sitting there, and then he's like, pulled out his little fucking crystal chillum. His fucking yuppie
I
fucking
could do that for you.
yuppie glass whistler. And
On my way.
I've gone, hold on, what's all of this? Fucking chill 'em. I can't do a Dave accent, so I just do a stupid me accent. Never give any of his streams a like, but if you got 25 likes, this would break his heart. Alright, yeah, everybody like the stream and tell him, Dave, I liked the stream because you're smoking weed. How do you spell liked? I've already said Dave, I lied, which I'm just trying to subconsciously honest. Okay. TFC. Oh,
There
TFC
he
Jason.
Now, no crowding. Let
Yeah.
the good sir breathe. There are a lot of unfortunates in the
Yeah,
Many
I have
veterans.
10 odd years ago, longer, I don't know, whenever I used to live in like Ireland and shit.
I still don't have my parrot.
I've smoked a bit of like
poor
the
Ollie still doesn't
K2
have
and spice and shit like that.
Anything you can spare would be appreciated.
And as soon as you said weed adjacent and all of that, it's like, ugh. It's some anything like that is. I'd rather just some good, decent, honest backyard chemist synthetic chemicals that are straight up like, yeah, here's some weird shit that we've fucking managed to synthesize. Then, oh, we tried to synthesize some shit that we're going to tell you, not tell you, but you know the deal. Not for human consumption and all that. We know. Yeah, it is really horrible last year. I don't. Yeah. I wasn't smoking at the time because I was
all I heard was there was free
I was smoking a lot less, so I was basically having a joint every week or so rather than smoking every day, which meant that my tolerance, you know, and so if I went a couple of weeks, I'm like, oh fuck, it'd be really nice to have smoke, and then one of my fucking Hungarian housemates or something like, oh, would you like us to walk with this game too today? We got some of this for fucking... and it'd be like, oh yeah, and then... But yeah, I was already fucking in a state where a few puffs on a joint was getting me pretty smashed as it was, so... But yeah, fucking share a joint of that with somebody and it was like, I need to just go lay somewhere and fucking...
Why couldn't I... actually just, you know, enlist him in my mercenary cutthroat army thing.
I was interested in what he was saying. This is... Dave, you've got to do this more often. This... I didn't care what he was saying, and he was like, I didn't understand any of it, but I stopped and listened. I haven't stopped and listened to Dave for fucking years. Oh shit, ad break. Sorry guys. We've got 3 snoozers. Make sure that you use them if I don't notice, but at the most narky interaction ever in New Orleans for some random was asked about what kind of vape I was puffing in it. I walked into my aunt's place who used to, like, before I was born, before he died, she lined up an ounce for Bob Marley when he was in town, so it's like, she used to sell a lot of weed and shit, and so when I was a teenager, there'd be little sample jars, different types, and I was a nephew, so I'd go around, I'd look adorable and scab up samples and shit like that, you know? Sit there all day, fucking... drinking wine with the old queens and fucking scabbing up their pills and shit, you know, but, I'm in there one day and there's this guy and well, I've turned up and there's this guy sitting there and he's like real straight looking and shit and I was just like, alright, whatever. Done what I needed to do, got out of there, and then the next time I go around, my aunt's like, so did you recognise that guy that was here? And I'm like, no, what are you talking about? She's like, oh, well, he's actually a really nice guy and he's actually a taxi driver, but he was in the Crown and Anchor pub one night recently, and he said, because he got really scared when he saw you come in just now, and he said, oh, that's your nephew, what? Oh, because he was in the pub, and he approached you playing pool or something, and was like, oh, do you know where we can get some marijuana? And you were like, oh, how much do you want? And he's like, oh, I don't know, $50 or $100 worth perhaps. And you were like, oh, yeah, I'll sort you out. And then he's like, waited for ages and came back. And then everybody laughed and you said, yeah, fuck off, you fucking pig, get out of here. And like, yeah.
Seriously, they didn't program a step mechanic into this
Fucking
motherfucker.
don't be so straight looking then, you know? It's not my fault. Fucking $50 or $100 worth of marijuana. I don't even smoke. Yeah, let's give me something lasty, like.
Yep.
Like, dude's in a fucking... He's come off his taxi shift or something, probably, so he's in one of these shirts, but he's put a fucking casual fucking, what's the name for it? They haven't existed since, like, fucking late 80s and 1990s. Casual jackets. You know the type. You know the type that the fucking taxi driver or bus driver puts over their shirt when they fucking go to the pub afterwards and look like a cop. Not just like a cop, but like a really straight cop. Look at his mouth hanging open, that's gold. He's gonna have like drool just hanging off of it. This is a crazy dingo card. He has to do things for it to... He's got it, like... He's at a state where he has to manage control of each of his fucking, facial features individually. That's why one eye and half of his mouth is working at a time. Shakes his head, maybe I can clear this fuzz.
Fine.
He can't see the map. Like, what? Oh, I'm angry.
I wanted the final battle to be tonight. Now let's go around and do all this other fucking bullshit.
He was angry because he couldn't see the map properly? I don't know. This is the best Dave stream in ages. Yeah, that was a walrus. Have we got it on the card? That was a proper walrus, like, classic. That was dictionary walrus. It was only a subdued one, but it was a fucking... We don't even have... I guess I'll do triggered for whatever he just said about having to do missions. He's angry because he has to read. Snooze! Who is going to be the lucky one that clicks snooze first? Am I going to have to do it? Somebody got that. What a champion. It's not a corn stream day, is it? Because I think I confused myself earlier. I've got a few things to do today, but I was thinking I might even do a rather late stream today. But then I realised I think it's not a corn stream day. Yeah, it's Saturday evening. without giving away too much or doxing your location too much or anything, are you in the 4:30 end of the country, Annie? Or don't answer if you're not comfortable. Fucking Monday's a long time. Because I am that extra day, like, I get, it's Monday for me when Corn Street or something, I don't know. Sometimes it works well for me, and I'm like, yeah. But then the weekend, it's like, I've got to work out how long it is for both of us. Oh yeah, 5:35, nice. Hey, Artistic Simplicity, thank you very much. I thought,
You know what? I don't know my ass from a hole in the ground. So
I thought you were already subscribed.
And we'll do.
I've got to find.
Another time.
Oh no! Don't give up.
I'm not gonna leave this yet. I'm not gonna do that. No.
Look, does anyone give a shit that I'm crying on stream? Seriously, I can repress the emotion. Anyone care?
Does anyone give a fuck?
Anyone give a fuck?
Yeah, I was doing, like, because I like to try to, acknowledge people in what way I can in the little videos, just because it's fun to see all your names up there and stuff. And I want to try to add more than just the Twitch subscribers to it, because I appreciate the support of everybody regardless. But because I did the names yesterday and I was like,
okay, so boom. I'm on.
Yeah, but it's crazy how long some of you have been subscribed. I really appreciate it, man. So that's... Is he actually... Is he going to open the lines or something? Is he going to have a smoke with us, or is this just the end? This is the end.
Alright. We'll do this, and then we're gonna call it a night.
He's gonna do a video. Oh, what? You just want to get in a bit of racism before you go to bed?
Kendra G singles
Awesome.
lounge, waiting for it to get popping. I thought there was gonna be a line.
Great.
It's just me. Okay, people are showing up.
What even is this game? Why are you getting stoned so that you can watch Rage Bait or something?
Oh, it's getting cute, y'all.
So one more time, if you got a
I guess I do that.
you have to give it to someone.
Yeah, he's been sitting there smoking presumably pot through a little glass straight pot thing.
Down for whatever. So the poker chip, you have to talk to at least one person in the room.
Holy shit, he just wanted to hear a black lady's voice so he could, like, sing himself soft to sleep with it. The soothing dulcet tones in his ears. Dude's got some fetishes going on or something. I don't know what's... Maybe, like, when he was a little boy, his best friend was a little black girl, and that was, like, the 6-year-old friend that he had, and it's like...
Saturday, right? About a
she's the one that pretended to have cancer and to get away from him.
The
And
other thing. The type of men that these dumb fucking cunts want,
you're making
they
up
don't
for it quickly.
stop working. They're not gonna just take a Saturday off to take you to fucking Morocco. These motherfuckers work 24/7. They work till their bodies
This
give
is
out.
awesome. Excuse my
Invest
snorting,
Fest
but
in
this
Atlanta.
is great.
So basically, the idea, the concept is that you have this Invest Fest conference, right? A conference where you're supposed to be learning.
I'm thinking just make shit up too because
invest,
he's like
to start business, commerce, right? You're supposed to be learning these things.
Yeah, I don't.
But at the same time, there's a singles
switch
lounge where you also are supposed to be able to meet individuals who are wealthy, right? Who are successful, who have money, right? And essentially, it is encouraging women to come and to meet wealthy men, right? That's the concept. And from the looks of it, from some of the
100%
videos
Ash.
that are going viral on social media, it looks like it ended up being a disaster, right? Which, I mean, is very predictable. The concept of having a singles lounge at an investment conference,
I
I
might
think
be
it's just kind of
smoking a
ridiculous.
little bit
But,
more,
I mean, it's just...
And to have men that are on their level, they're looking at somebody in their
effectively than he is.
They're looking at a dude.
I don't know what he's smoking, but it won't be long before he's fucking outpacing me for his little tokes.
That being said, well,
Clover.
I don't care.
Everybody,
It's
let's
over.
do a shout out
Good
to
night,
Clover.
everybody.
Now. Oh, hey. And the energy left him. Just like that. Oh, wow. That last frame. That was crazy. Let's go back to the start, because I didn't see the very beginning.
Start streaming.
Start streaming. And you can finish your dingo card off this way as well. Yeah, it is early, but I have a feeling like, as I think it was Neffel said earlier, perhaps Lasty, if he didn't start smoking, like if he was having a normal day and then a few drinks, and he started smoking a bit late after the drinks had hit him, it's gonna hit him a little bit differently and harder probably. Let us chat do a shout out to Clover, and we're all gonna follow Rubble and make sure that before she even starts streaming, we've got the numbers to make it like stuff. You know the deal. Also, shout each other out and shout out your favourite little streamers and shit when you get a chance, because I'll follow them. As long as they're just little people that we don't know, or friends that we don't realise. Yes, you do, Rublem. You do so much. Because if we don't realise that people are streaming, which Rublem isn't yet, then you gotta take advantage of when Dave's here.
Alright, maybe we'll do ABGN's thing at the end of this, huh?
Huh?
Alright. Let me see if I can get it back to my microphone. Nope, still not being recognized. And
Audio
fuck it,
issues?
I'm not gonna deal with it now.
Boomer
Alright,
Dave?
let's go.
Let's
Dragon
go.
Age.
Dragon
I believe this is the end of the tale.
Tapping that empty beer can. Let's get the thing. Where is the thing, everybody? It's 69 69 bits. Which one makes it?
So we're just going to glaze
Why
this little
can't I hear
puppy.
it? Does it happen? You just have to tell me if it happens. I press the buttons.
So we're just going to glaze this little puppy.
Did you get your... Did it happen? I clicked the bit. I wish there was a way, or maybe there is. Can I, like, do a command in chat that activates one of the bits rewards, or do I have to, fuck, we're out of snoozes. At least we can, because that would be heaps fast for me. When the ad break comes, we can pause, because it's not live anymore. We'll prepare for the ad break now. I think most people should be subscribed anyway, but we don't want to pay gate any of the real content. So I've got a video that we will watch together in a little while. I already can't remember what it is until we watch it, but I'm pretty certain we'll enjoy it. I remember having watched it recently and I was like, yeah. Recently, like a couple of hours ago, there's no reason I shouldn't, like, I should remember it, but okay, this will do. Doing too much this last time. Let's
So we packed our bags, said sure we got a long way to drive.
remind me to turn the audio back up when we go back to the stuff. Yeah, is it Dave rubbing off, or have we've all gotten onto a good strain for once? Like, let me make this look prettier. Where's capture bars?
Then we read the signs in the truck stops and the halls of our high schools. They don't mean much, but I guess they mean enough for us to.
I don't know why, chat, but my microphone, each time I close OBS, it's defaulting to it keeps defaulting to something weird and taking the microphone off. Let's just go back to wherever we were because it may be messy, but at least it works. Let's overdo it then, Lasty, and get another one in for the ad break. Poontang pie. Boston Tea Party. I've got some of what old mate had, but it's different to what old mate had for ages, so. Oh, good taste, Wembley Jet, yeah. Have you, so, do you know the shit that, I can never remember the, it's got 2 O's in it, but, one of the main singers had another project they were doing, and I play some. Let me. Here you go. Oh, what? When's this from?
It's nice out tonight, and our bodies are tangled. My mind is mangled, and you can't help me tonight.
Sorry, but I'm excited now, so you're gonna put up with me doing shit like that.
I kind of want to get over there, watch their teams of forces turn themselves into robots, all of Dark Doors, you watch it.
I packed that bong really weird. I keep wondering why the bong's weird, and then I was like, that's right, because you're using the little brass bowl again. Because you broke the glass one. Actually, I should should just order a new glass one. A couple of them even. In preparation for the next time I break it. See, you're smart, Rob. I never claimed to be fucking clever like you are. I'm never prepared for this shit. I'm like a wide-eyed baby fucking stumbling through life, terrified and frantic, you know? Find me prepared one day, you found me lying. Maybe I could get a larger metal one fashioned like a glass one. Because I've literally got it's not like a one, well, I'd call it a one hitter, but it's like, it's just a small normal drop cone for a fucking aluminium stem type setup from one of the old bongs. Yeah, I've had a couple of incidents recently, also last year, because I am on a concrete floor. Like, I had a big ass rug in here, but it's not really a proper house. It's a garage, so I had to get rid of the rug. It wasn't conducive to health or cleaning, so I got rid of that a while ago, but I've never quite adapted to only having concrete below me now, and yeah, it's hazardous for the it's like being in art class and it's like, you don't need a full cup of water in front of you because you're gonna spill it. You just need a little bit to dip your brushes in, you know? I never learned that. Oh. Awesome. Just for once, chat, the fucking weed stealing gnomes didn't do me dirty, and there's one left in the fucking bowl. So we'll pretend it's still the ad break, the song's about to finish, and then we'll go back to Dave. But I've got one video for you at least before I should go get some breakfast, and I'll probably come back a bit later for a... Fuck, I say that. Where's Dave gone? Right. Gotta turn this back up for you. Boring on your dingo cards. I don't know if I'd quite award a tail tuck for the departure that he formed, but see, he's already like, his mouth is hanging agape, you know, like.
Maker's breath. It's good to see you in one piece, my friend.
I think his little
Indeed.
fucking
We
nose
have been
hairs
praying
might
for
be a
your
little
safe
bit,
return, Warden.
you know, disturbed the way he's fucking gasping for
We will
extra
need to work
oxygen
together,
occasionally.
and quickly.
Looks like he's
My father has gone mad.
clogged his sinuses
I
a little
didn't
bit
believe
with
it at
his
first,
smoking.
but he is gripped by a paranoia
Which
so
I can
severe
relate
it prevents him from seeing sense. He saw me as a threat. Yet even now, I'm certain he will be telling the nobles you are dangerous murderers that have kidnapped and mind-controlled me. He may even believe it.
Alright, so he's already lifting that little pipe. What
Perhaps.
are we?
It will be
Oh,
more difficult for him,
doesn't-
but if my father says the Grey Wardens are the enemy, many will believe it. He is
So
a
it's a
legend.
few minutes in.
It's
This
true.
must have been just
Our
before
position
I
in the
joined.
Landsmeet is not strong, and this does little to help us.
At least that snake Howe is dead. That alone will not be enough, however. My father is committed to his path. You will need ammunition for the Landsmeet, and...
Hold on. God damn it. Every time this fucking happens.
Wait. Let's just have a little look at his fucking
is committed to his path. You will need
start
ammunition
menu there.
for the Landsmeet, and...
Hold on.
Anything interesting for us, Dave? Comic book creators still. It's all pretty boring from what I could see. I don't know what any of this shit is.
God damn it. Every time this fucking...
What about his games? Is there anything interesting there at the moment? Evil Bank Manager. Wait, he's still got Dream Daddy in there. Wait, Dream Daddy's still in his games list.
happens. Alright, there we go.
Why has he kept it?
They are angry or greedy.
And it's like highlighted,
Strangely,
which
the unrest is worse
meaning,
in the
or like
alienated.
the text is white.
Few elves accompanied
Which does
the
that
army.
mean that it's
They should have
still
little reason to
installed
be
as well?
upset. Which means that Howe and my father must have
Bye,
given them
Lasty.
reason. I
Don't
don't
let
know
you-
what is happening
don't let the door
there,
hit
but
you
I
in
am
the ass
certain
on
my
the way
father has his
out.
hands in it.
A useful lead, Laura, but
Shout
you
out to
could have
Lasty.
sent this information
I'm
with
gonna
your
call
name.
that argues with
That
chat
is
if
true.
you got it.
I feared for my safety as Howe's prisoner.
And it was
But
also
to tell the
Clean
truth, I
Dave
sent
and
Elena
Egg
to you
Behaviour
because I
and
hoped
Does
we
a
might
Voice
join
if you got
forces.
it, so...
You need that evidence for the Landsmeet. But you
Oh,
also
okay,
need
I-
a stronger candidate.
You'd know
for the
better than I
throne.
would, Jasper. No, I was
You
just
need
trying to
me.
work out from the way the text looked. I'm not
I have
basing
no
it on any
doubt
knowledge.
Alistair
I'm
is
pretty
biddable
bad
enough.
with Steam.
And decent.
Notoriously a
But even
bit
with
of
his
a
blood, he's
boomer
no
on
king.
there.
You think only I can see it? Not only that, Alistair is a Grey Warden.
Friends?
It will look like you are trying to put a Grey Warden on the throne, despite your claims. I am a neutral party, and I am already queen.
Honora, you are indeed Caelan's widow, but
I am the daughter of Ferelden's greatest general. Who do you think truly ruled this nation for the last
I'm
5
getting
years?
good at it.
Caelan. I am what this country needs, not an untrained king who does not even want the throne. I can help you stop my father.
I don't
Consider
know if you
what I
can
have
message
said.
me before we're friends,
now,
but if I don't
think I
add
will
you,
retire to
you
my
can
room.
poke me and
Warden,
shit.
when you have a
whatever.
moment, I ask that you speak to me in private.
There's usually a couple of us in the Discord in the game voice chat, but we won't all be in a game, so you're welcome to join in there.
I remember when Loghain first brought her to
If you see us chatting and you want to
Galen
just
was
hang
a
out.
good boy, but Honora was always 2 steps ahead. Had him jumping when she snapped since the first time she batted her eyelashes.
Because there's
I
a lot of
can't help
people that
thinking
I
she may
forget
be
to
trouble,
invite the
but we should keep
Discord,
it
so
close, all the same. This is an alliance of convenience. For the moment, we are united against Loghain. Be careful how much trust you place
we
in
keep
her.
it fairly vetted,
I do not for a
so
moment
once
think
again
Honora
with
needs
the
to give up her power easily. Still,
copy.
I would rather have her where we can watch her than actively
With the
working
Discord,
for Loghain.
if you don't get added, just hassle me and I'm pretty ignorant and all that, but I'll work it out. There you go.
Are you thinking
if any of
might
you aren't
stand
in
a chance
there
at courtship?
and you want to be,
Unseemly for her to marry so soon after Kaelin's death. She wouldn't take that risk unless it helps her secure the throne.
I actually just I've kept Zomboid installed. I just
Are you
updated it
serious?
yesterday because I saw
No,
a gnome
never
was
mind.
in
I
there
don't
and
even want
it
to hear
looked
the
like
rest
I
of this.
might have been
You
able
two
to
just
invade.
keep talking about me.
It's game.
I'm going to stand over
so
here
I was like,
with my
oh,
fingers
I'll break
in
in.
That would
and
certainly solve a lot
hopefully
of problems,
catch gnome
and
pickle
put forth
smooth
the strongest argument
and
before the
fucking
landsmeet
steal their
to remove
pants and
Loghain from power.
Um,
Therin blood on the throne,
but-
and Honora's wisdom and popularity.
Yeah,
Ferelden could present the
I had
most
to
united
update,
front
and by the
against
time it was
Blight.
updated,
Unfortunately,
you know,
the marriage would never happen
but
unless they
I
both
have
agreed
updated
to it.
So.
And I suspect that might take a lot of persuading to get
But yeah,
past
we've
her
got
pride
fucking
and his
heaps of
humility.
games on the go at the moment as well, to be honest. We're going to try... Some of us may even end up streaming it, but there's a few of us that are going to try out
Ferelden was first united
Big
by Callahan,
Walk
the
as soon
Silver
as
Knight.
Clover's
For 400
electricity
years,
is back
his
on.
descendants have ruled Ferelden. That was the heritage we preserved from the Orlesians. And it is the heritage I will fight for as long as one of Calanhad's descendants still lives. Without that to unite us, we could scatter back to warring Terniers.
Yeah, so...
We certainly have a great deal
I think we joined Dave by now, and I was like, this is pretty boring.
If I might make a suggestion, go speak
But
with
he pulled out a pipe.
She will
I was
either
like,
be a
hang on
powerful
second.
ally or a powerful enemy. And the sooner we know
Oh, power
that
is
she
back
is,
on. Sorry, yeah. I was about to go have breakfast when I randomly went live, so apologies. Well, I think we can pretty
I haven't been here.
fairly call this a dingo.
I don't suppose I could impose upon you.
I will try to get this one downloaded. I can't actually download streams as soon as some of you are able to, so I'd have to go through and record this stream, I think. But yeah, either way, we'll get a copy of this and we'll have I've got one video to show you before I go get myself some breakfast, as I planned. Because it's short, and it'll be... Should we save it for... Watch it. It could go together with another one that watching now anyway.
Back off. You want to hit? No, you want to hit him out.
Alright, so yeah, this video is called "This is what happens when you rebuke a violent demon." Crazy street evangelism moment. Yeah, and this guy's a bit of like this guy's a knob end, but it's like it's still just mildly amusing because, like, you know how humans are just funny monkeys running around doing dumb shit, and it's like, so just sit back and enjoy the ride, I guess. Oh shit, we've got to fix the screen there, don't we? What do we do? How do we do it? This one and this. Still. Yep, that looks better. Yeah, this is just like, it's 11 minutes and it's just kind of funny, so whatever. Shout out to this dude. I hope he keeps making content because, why isn't it happening?
Back off.
I did work out, by the way, a lot of the, you know how I keep going, oh, this weird shit always happens with my YouTube videos when I try to play them in the, wait, what? How are you not modded? Purpose. That's odd. It's because of the dodgy ad blocker that I've got, that every now and then it makes some of the browser window fucking weird or whatever, and I always forget and go, what's going on? My computer's busted. But yeah, you didn't need to know that, but...
Back off. You want to hit? No, you want to hit that?
To the saints of YouTube, you are in for an absolute treat. Because I am about to show you in this video one of the most insane displays of the power of God you have ever seen. In real time. Now, something I want you to know is that when you're out there street evangelizing, it's not uncommon for somebody to come up to you and want to fight you and throw hands. And for me, I know that Jesus isn't going to delight me in throwing hands, right? We've got to turn the other cheek. But sometimes there is a time and place to rely on the power of God.
Does anyone else want to tell me about that filthy Satan? I know he's at work in this place. There's a lot of servants of Satan around here.
I fucking love the cat!
Yeah, you love him? Come have a conversation about it, bro. I'll tell you about the one you love. He's going straight to the fires of hell. You love him? What has he ever done for you? What has he ever done for you? You tell me, bro. Come here, come here, come here. Come here. Stand right here. Tell me what Satan has done for you. Hey, what has he done for you?
Now I need to explain one thing, right? In all of the years of...
Yeah, you may have missed coming in just after I said it, perhaps. But this guy is a bit of a... I mean, he's a fucking knobhead, you know. But it's just... We're just here to observe interactions, you know, like, I'm not fucking endorsing this dude in any way.
Evangelizing. I have never once experienced a night where there have been this many Satanists. See, at this stage...
I will say shout out to all the fucking young people that do rock up in this. I'm just remembering some of it, it's gold.
I've already had like 4 people come up to me, yell, "Hail Satan," and I'm talking legitimate Satanists. And so a holy indignation comes over me. I'm like, who wants to tell me about your Satan? Who wants to tell me? I'll make a public spectacle of him right now. Guys, you're about to watch a Satanist get absolutely cooked by the power of God.
Yeah, Minty Treasures.
Hey, what has he done for you? Yeah, what has he done for you?
He made me see the light.
You know what he did?
I'm about to
He made you dwell in darkness, bro.
Preach to me, boy. Preach to me.
You know what he did?
Yeah.
He got you addicted to drugs.
He did, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what drugs did?
And how's that serving you? You're living a false version of yourself. And you've got this false sense of confidence, and tomorrow you're going to wake up with a come down.
The sound effects, I hadn't realised for a while. Like, because at first you're just like, alright, yeah, there's just some weird tunes in the background or something. But then all of a sudden you realise that no, the sound effects, emphasis and punctuation, like that's added, that's not just tunes in the background, it's going to hit you sooner or later. But just down the bottom here he's got like, I'm about to cook, and it's like, everything about this, just like my parts of my body that I didn't know exist are puckering in disdain and fucking cringe and secondhand embarrassment, you know?
And suddenly your confidence falls down.
No.
What did Satan do for you?
I'm on
bro?
drugs right now. No.
What did Satan do for you?
Excuse me, can I use that for a second?
No. I'm preaching. I'm preaching to.
Are you guys seeing what's happening right now? Okay, so before you start coming at me saying I riled this guy up, I rage baited him, all of this stuff, I'm gonna say
you needed to say that like a few minutes ago because people have already pointed out that you're just antagonizing like fucking people that are drunk and high on a fucking night out at best. Like, if that's still,
one thing.
No defense for this dude, but like he's the only one that makes any trouble, even, you know.
Yes, I did kind of rage bait him. 2, the situation called for it. I'm out here saying I'm going to make a public spectacle of Satan. Does any Satanists want to come up? And this guy wants to come up. Hey, pride comes before a fall. Remember what Elijah did with the prophets of Baal, okay?
It's like you're trying to pretend that you genuinely believe that this man here is a Satanist. Why are Christians always just so inherently deceptive and dishonest from the get-go in every fucking interaction and presentation that they make? Like, it's wild.
And you see this is a critical moment, right? And right before a critical moment there comes a distraction. I want you to get this. What?
I'm preaching to this guy, happy birthday, but I'm telling this guy about Satan. Satan did nothing good for you. Satan wants to drag you straight into the fire of hell. And you know I'm speaking the truth right now. He's done nothing for you.
Did you come preach straight from?
But you know what Jesus did?
Preach with me,
Jesus was the Lord.
What did Satan do for you?
So you see the atmosphere is building up, right? He's gone.
The captions I keep getting for crowd forms and mocks me. It's like, no, this seems like there was a big group that was in a venue together, or like maybe they were at a party or whatever, but it does seem like a lot of the people coming past milling about waiting for each other in some kind of semi-familiar community, you know, like either that or they are all just genuine groups of different passers-by on a night out. But it does seem like some of them are, you know, interacting like, hey, we saw you in the bar or something like that, you know, so...
Preach to me, boy. Preach to me, boy. Satan showed me the light. I'm going, hey...
Yeah, he's taking the piss out of you. He doesn't give a fuck about Satanism or Satan or any of your bullshit. He's just taking the piss out of you because you're a freak standing outside doing weird shit on a normal night out when cunts are just trying to be regular-ish people, like, you know... Whether we do it, whether it's our cup of tea to do the same style that they do, they're just doing human things. You're doing human things too, but you're doing weird human things. Like,
I'm about to make a public spectacle of Satan. I didn't choose this guy. He came up. I just sent the invitation. This guy came forward, and so let's go, bro. It's about to be a God off. My God versus your God.
God, oh, sorry, and then the uncertain little look at the fucking, you know, do just a little bit more editing so that we don't see you look at the camera afterwards like, yeah, I said that.
It's about to be a God off. My God versus your God.
What did Satan do for you? What did Satan do for you? He put you in a state of depression.
Oh, he did it!
Fuck, Scabby caught us. We nearly got away with it. We nearly broke the streak, and we nearly had a, like, fully fucking... Wait, there probably is other vaguely European fucking time zone fucking... You caught us. We can pack up now. It's over.
Pointed me to the best cocaine there was.
Yeah, that's what I said, Brian. I was right.
Cocaine confirmed.
Satan got you addicted to cocaine.
You know what, boys? That's right. When he gave me that line, I felt...
Satan put your life in chaos.
One thing I've got to explain is that there's a scripture that when you suffer reproach for the name of Jesus,
if you are insulted in the name of Christ, you are
a
blessed.
spirit of glory comes upon you.
And of God rests
and so
on
I want you to, I want you guys to see the direct correlation here, right? The more people there are mocking the word of God, the bolder I'm going to get. And it's not me. None of this is me. I want you guys to understand that.
Can you button your shirt up a little more, mate?
In real life, I'm not like a witty person or anything like that. I'm not like a super bold person. Matter of fact, people who know me know that I'm actually quite a gentle guy. But in these moments, an anointing of God comes because God wants to cook Satan. Watch.
What did I say, bro? What has Satan actually done for you that's good?
Come on.
Gave you a false confidence.
What the fuck? There is no false confidence, lad. I'm not on drugs. I have a fucking real confidence. Like, fucking, only confidence I get my shit from is probably fucking steroids. But I'll tell you what, your test is probably a little...
Yeah.
Oh, you probably need to up it a little bit. It'll make you feel good. Trust
Bro, you're trying to diss my test, but you're taking steroids, bro.
What's the first thing about
Boom! Roasted. Trailer, but it's not. Like I said, we're just witnessing some funny little monkeys, okay?
See his hand there. This is the first key you're gonna get that things are about to get very physical. His ego's getting hurt. And respectfully, as the preacher, I'm not gonna let him have that mic. But you can see he doesn't like that very much and he reaches for it, he grabs my hand. It gets very, very interesting from here.
is shutting your mouth and listen to what people are saying.
That's not what preaching is.
No, really?
Yeah.
Then you just run your fucking mouth. There's one thing, you run your mouth, no cunt's going to listen to you.
I hate to say it, but the preacher is right. When you're preaching, your job is to, like, you know, it's not to turn around and say to people, oh, what do you think about my bullshit? It's like, you just keep the boot.
If you want to listen to someone else, right, you want me to listen to you, why the fuck would I listen to you if you want to run your mouth consistently and speak over me?
Hang on.
And not listen to what the fuck I'm trying to tell you.
Let me make sure I've understood you correctly. So what you're saying is,
if there is a good and there is only...
This might be one of my favourite bits coming up here. Because, like I said, I watched this a couple of hours ago. I'd already forgotten it all until we started watching it. And then as we were watching, I was like, oh, that's right. There's one pretty...
good.
The kids are alright, is all I'm going to say.
There is no negative.
Okay, so what I'm hearing...
Therefore, there is no good.
So what I'm understanding... So tell me if I'm understanding you correctly. You're saying that there needs to be...
Oh my fucking God, how
evil to be bad.
Self-explanatory. Yes, if there is no bad, there is no good.
Okay, he's rambling a little bit. I get the premise. What he's saying is you can't have a good without a bad. It's like this yin-yang thing. It's just not true. It's really, really not true.
You're saying that there just is, that there's no objective good or evil, yeah? Well, let me tell you, is murder evil? Is rape evil? Evil? Is pedophilia evil? You tell me, is that evil or is it just...
I'm about to cook.
It is. What is it?
It just is.
So you're telling me, you look at me dead in the eyes and you're telling me rape isn't evil?
So I asked him, is pedophilia evil? He says, it just is.
An evil.
Rape is what? We're primal, man. That is what...
You're telling me... Wait, pause.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. This is the moment where Satan gets exposed and cooked and publicly humiliated by the Lord Jesus Christ.
See, that is a clip. That's a kink. Yeah.
Pause. You're telling me pedophilia isn't evil. You want to look me dead in the eyes and tell me pedophilia isn't evil? It just is? Tell me.
I can't say that. That's a different fucking
Why can't you say it? Is it that you're scared or you don't believe it? It's evil. Is it that you feel...
No, it's wrong. It is wrong.
Oh, there we go.
It's wrong.
Yeah.
It is evil.
Why is it evil?
Because it's not good, is it?
Well, I thought you said that there's no such thing as good and evil. I thought you said it just is.
No, it is. You told me to only preach there can't be any bad. You're telling me there won't be any bad.
You've contradicted yourself.
No.
Hey, what's your name?
Fucking mic.
Hey, don't do that.
Give me the mic.
Hey, don't do that.
Then preach.
Don't do that.
Give me the mic. Give me the fucking mic.
Back off. That's my mic.
I'll knock you the fuck out. Give me the mic.
Back off.
You want to hear good and bad?
Question. You're preaching the gospel. Someone comes up. They lose the intellectual battle. They confess to some pretty heinous questions of their own morality. They begin grabbing you and threatening to knock you out. What do you do in this moment? This is critical, right?
Yep.
Because one option could have been to
been
indulge the
mine.
flesh, knock them out. Option number 2 is to cower. I'm sorry, bro. No, okay, you can have the mic. Or
so, all of the people left around right now, pretty much, that have all fucking, and everyone that got close at different times, these are all actually, quick platypus. They're all actually with the Christian dude, and it's like, yeah.
Or maybe, oh no, I'm sorry. Try to apologize your way out of it. Number 3, now is the time
maybe this one,
to fight the battle in the spirit.
Sure the rest
For we do not
fail.
wrestle against flesh and blood, but against powers and principalities in the high places.
You want to hear good and bad?
Back off.
You want to hear? No, you want to hear good and bad?
I bind that spirit.
Fuck yeah,
I bind that spirit. I bind that spirit in the name of Jesus. I rebuke you. I rebuke that weak, puny spirit. Flee in the name of Jesus. I rebuke that spirit. I rebuke that spirit. I see you getting tormented in your mind.
Pay close attention to the sounds he's making. Right.
He's a demon.
I posted the short. It got a couple of 100,000 views on Instagram. Right. And people are saying this guy was drunk. He was stumbling around. You guys saw the whole interaction. This guy is on cocaine. If anything, he's hyper sober. You know what I mean? He's hyper alert. He wasn't stumbling. He wasn't slurring any of his words or nothing. But now that we're praying, I'll bind up that demon. I'll rebuke that spirit. Hear him. He's going, ah, he's making all these noises, right? You can't make this stuff up. Watch what happens when he tries to come back.
Fine. I bind up that demon right now. Hey, I walk in the authority of Jesus Christ. I bind up that demon right now. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. You get out of here. Walk in the name of Jesus.
Now, I'm not claiming to be perfect in this interaction. Part of it was anointing, but part of it at this stage is also adrenaline. But the point stands. This man came up wanting to glorify Satan. The power of God came, absolutely cooked him.
Praise God, but I bless you. I wish no ill upon you. I wish no evil upon you. I forgive you for all of that. I bless you.
Satanist
what happens next
comes up
even more
full of arrogance and pride, gets humbled, gets subdued by the power of God, walks off in front of a bunch of girls. Is he going to let it slide, or does the plot thicken from here?
1,000 years, and there's basically
What's just happened? Someone just stole the speaker. Literally, a Satanist just stole Alistair's speaker. That's not a cheap speaker, but guys, we're gonna get it back.
Alistair. Sorry.
There you have it. That's what happens. I hope that builds your faith. That builds my faith. That we don't wage war against flesh and blood, but
we prayed for. Alright, I think. Oh, I have to have my treats too, chat. It's been a while since I've updated it. So do I. I'm pressing the wrong buttons. That's all I want. Nice. I'm happy with that. Got a new banner for a little while.
That builds my faith that we don't wage war against flesh and blood, but every battle we fight is spiritual. There is power in your prayer. And we've got to contend with God to walk in this power. That we don't have to defend ourselves. But the power of God will go before us.
Try and get him to fucking...
Catch you next time.
Catch you next time. Alright, alright, fine, I won't fuck off right now. Since Jake sold you short yesterday, made you sit through the whole, what's this for? Oh, comes to the phone. Jake made you sit through the whole dude reading the Satanist bullshit, which went forever, but he didn't play the shorter video from the same guy, which goes 8 minutes, which you've got to see the thumbnail first. It's called Talking About Jesus After Dark in Adelaide. Like, that's my hometown. But I have to, like, go to the thing to get the thumbnail for you so you can see. I don't know this lady, by the way. I could probably, like, find out who she is, but, like, it's been years since I was in town, but whenever I see any of this shit, I'm just like... So this is what the thumbnail looks like. So it's like, that's... Even with the context that you're later going to learn in the video, that's like... it was a bit like, you framing this person as a freak, that's not very nice. Just like filming people on the street and then putting them on your thumbnail like, yeah, this person's a freak. However, as we're going to learn, let's just play the video.
This is the underworld.
This is the underworld.
I live in the Babylonian culture. There is only one queen, and at night time, the freaks come out.
The freaks come out.
That's right. Yeah. And I'm the only one standing out here at night time when those freaks come out.
Okay.
And you know what? I'll keep doing it.
So I'm a Bible-believing Christian, and I'm just out here asking people if you could ask me any question or, you know, maybe challenge my faith in any way. What would you say?
Not at all.
Not
God
at all?
is real.
You believe in God?
Definitely.
Yeah, you a Christian or?
I'm just a believer.
Just a believer,
yeah.
So you believe in different gods? You have a specific view?
I believe in God.
That's it, just
one
a God.
God, and that is it.
What can you tell me about what you think God is like?
Bible-believing Christians.
God is the creator of all.
The creator of all? Do you think he's good or evil?
He's wonderful.
He's wonderful?
Mm-hmm.
Good. So you'd say he's good then?
I would say that.
Do you believe in good and evil?
I do.
Yeah? Are you, hey mate, how you going? I'll talk to you after.
No, you're right. And I believe in soulless.
In what?
Soulless individuals.
Soulless?
People without a soul.
Oh, okay. You believe people don't have souls?
Some.
Oh, some don't have souls.
Yes.
Okay, so you believe some people have souls, some people don't.
Yes.
A soulless person is an evil person?
Yes.
So you believe in a God that created everything and everyone?
Yes.
Yeah? Yeah, and you believe he's good?
Yes.
How good? Like perfect? Perfectly
Perfect.
good? Yeah, perfect.
I believe I was created in the image of him, so...
You believe you're created in the image
so.
of God. What do you think that means to be created in the image of God?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
Okay, cool.
Take it as a compliment, so...
Yeah, okay, yeah. I think we're made in the image of God as well because I'm a Christian.
Go.
So,
it's nice.
Yeah, no, that's good. So, do you think that this good God is going to... Because like right now the world seems to have a lot of problems and issues and stuff. There's a lot of pain and suffering and evil, homelessness, war, killing,
because
murder.
he's actually trying to
do
you think that...
I know people don't like to bring it
like, he really wants this to be really simple and just go straight to a Ray Comfort script. Is his, like, banner ads? What's going on? Oh, you haven't been finding as much trash for him lately, so that might be some of the
eating of
deficit
children
that he
as
was
well.
claiming
Eating of
about.
children?
Yeah, I think that's a huge thing that needs to be brought up.
It's like sometimes if I hit a certain vein, I'll try not to put too much of the same in, because otherwise it feels like spamming, and it's like you're either going to get around to something like that or you're not. But yeah, fucking. If a few people aren't like putting anything in there, then. So I saw the other day he was like, "Oh, there's no trash," and somebody else messaged me like, I can't even remember the message now, but it was similar, like. This is perfectly good trash. It's hard, I try to be concise with the details I add, so that it's not too much reading going through it all, but I try to add enough context so that you know what direction to go. And it's sometimes, it's like, sometimes I haven't done the digging to be like, oh, this is the best video that you should try and sort of watch. And so it's good when a different video is found, but then sometimes it's like, oh no, you really should have gone straight to this video, because otherwise we're going to waste time, and it's, you know.
I'm really
Heard of cannibalism, but
yeah,
okay.
I think it's a huge thing.
Okay.
You know, and that's why I'm here tonight.
Yeah, where have you heard about? Tell me about this. I've never heard of this. Like in Adelaide, or
I think a lot of people have heard of it.
Yeah, sorry.
Like obviously,
I'm really
heard of cannibalism, but
yeah,
okay. Right now, the image of God as well, because I'm a Christian. So
it's nice.
Yeah, no, that's good. So. Do you think that this good God is going to, because like right now the world seems to have a lot of problems and issues and stuff. There's a lot of pain and suffering and evil, homelessness,
you know,
war, killing, murder, you know. Do you think that...
I know people don't like to bring it up, but the eating of children as well.
Eating of children?
Yeah, I think that's a huge thing that needs to be brought up.
I'm obviously
I'm really
heard of cannibalism, but...
okay. I think it's a huge thing.
Okay.
You know, and that's why I'm here.
You heard it. Right here, chat. We've got to be on the lookout. I didn't know that the latest TikTok trend, cannibalism, is a huge thing. The eating of babies, the eating of children, apparently. We've got to be on the lookout.
Tonight.
Yeah, where have you heard about? Tell me about this. I've never heard of this. Like in Adelaide, or?
I think a lot of people have heard of it. You know, the elite.
Okay.
So to speak. So they believe they're elite.
Yep.
Yeah, and what they do is something that.
Yeah,
you know.
I think I've heard that in a Tom McDonald song. Have you heard his stuff?
I haven't. No.
Yeah. He has a song called Antichrist, and he talks about the elite and things like that.
Okay.
And he...
Shit, I was wondering how you managed, because I was like, that was really quick for maybe the delay's not so fast, but I'm like, but wait, that was before she said it. Good work.
He talks about how they're eating children and they're Satanists and they're of the devil and all sort of thing, you know. Interesting, you know, perspective, you know.
Yeah, the way he looks at it, like, oh, fucking Adelaide, have you... Oh, it's like...
Okay, cool. So you believe in a God, you believe...
It's like, literally, who is taking the piss out of who here? Because it's like... That other guy that walked up before, he was just like... wanted to listen because he knew that this was like gonna be some fucking dumb shit, like, but he was like, no, it's too much for me, and just wandered off eventually. But like, I don't know, man, this is too unique fucking characters meeting, like, there's some shit at play here.
There's a creator. You believe somebody created everything. Do you believe there's an afterlife?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you believe there's
like, she's literally coming up, like, I reckon she's probably high as a kite. I couldn't, like, I don't know if she's, like, fucking zonked out or what the deal is, but it's like, she's making this shit up. It's like, because he's like, do you think there's an afterlife? And she stopped and thought about it. Like, she's like, do I? Yeah. Yeah. It's like, and yet they both, I think this is a serious conversation. Like,
heaven and a hell, like a hell and a...
presumably. I don't know. It's not, I don't know anymore. The world, like, you're hearing them.
Heaven.
Is it breakfast time nearly? Right.
Heaven and a hell.
Can I tell you my belief?
Yeah, sure, go for it.
So my belief is that this is the underworld.
This is the underworld.
And heaven is on earth.
Okay. So is this the underworld or heaven?
The underworld. That's why you have people eating children.
Okay.
Otherwise
and so
that
where's
wouldn't be
heaven?
happening.
On earth? I'm a bit confused there.
Well, we'll see.
We're all confused here. You're confused. She's confused. This woman walking past, quite confused. Wait, can you see? Wait. Hang on a second, you're getting ripped off. There's a woman walking past and she's like, what the fuck? Hang on, I'll let you out a second. She can be my mate. I'd hang out with her. It's just like... Gonna let the dog out, sorry guys. Eat some chunk. Eat cookies for now.
Right, man.
So it's kind of
You
like...
gotta believe in miracles.
Okay. Do I believe in miracles?
Well, you have to believe in miracles.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I think everybody does.
I think everybody.
Yeah. So you believe that right now this is the underworld?
Yeah.
And where did you say heaven was?
Definitely.
Above us? Is
Heaven
it
is
a part of somewhere on the earth?
It's a place on earth.
A place on earth, yes. Have you ever been there? Do you know where it is? Not sure. Not sure. Cool. Can I tell you what I think about hell? I actually think we've got it pretty good right now on the earth. I think hell is going to be much worse. Hell is going to be a place where Jesus talked about it as being a place of eternal conscious torment. You know, he said that on Judgment Day. And because I believe God is good, and the Bible says God is good, I believe God has to punish all of us for our sin. I think there's coming a day where we'll all have to stand before God and give an account for everything we've thought, said and done.
Definitely.
And to be honest with you, all of us have sinned. All of us have broken God's commandments. The Bible says that all have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. And the Bible also says that the wages of sin is death. And every single one of us deserves death. But do you know what Jesus did so that we didn't have to suffer and die?
Apparently died for our sins.
Apparently he died on...
It's twice in a row now. It's like, I'm like, have I made you guys watch this before? Like,
cross for us.
It's just too predictable or something.
Because when we talk about hell, hell is a place where the Bible says unbelievers, those who are not written in the Lamb's Book of Life, will be tormented day and night.
May I
forever
stop
and
you?
ever.
I believe in the Babylonian culture.
Okay.
I stand by that. That's my truth.
Can you tell me more about it?
I think everyone should do a bit of research into that.
Can you tell me a little bit about it?
He's calling her out. She's like, nah, mate, I'm into fucking Babylonian shit. And he's like, yeah? How? And she's like, oh, fuck.
There is only one queen.
One queen.
Yes. And that's it.
Yep. Okay. Cool. So, do you think if you were to stand before this good...
She's like, alright, you've been talking some fucking bullshit. I'm gonna look you square in the eye and just say some wild shit. And I dare you. I dare you to call me out, motherfucker.
God that you were talking about, do you think that you would be innocent or guilty before this good God? If he was to judge you, as he comes and judges the whole world one day, puts everything right, gets rid of it.
Her face on that one, she's like, yeah, I'm going to say innocent, but then she's like, thinking about it, she's like, oh, I've got to be honest, I've done some shit. Like, that was awesome.
Evil establishes, you know, eternal utopia, so to speak. Do you think you would be innocent or guilty before this God?
I don't think that I necessarily have to think about that.
Why not?
I just don't.
You don't think he's going to judge?
I don't believe that that's the way.
Okay.
I think you can get fucked. I don't think that's the way. Is as close as she's going to come. I think to like, no, I can't.
Okay, so you don't think this good God is ever going to deal with like us? Like no one's ever going to have to, like Hitler, he's never going to have to give an account for his crimes?
Well, like I said to you, you've got wonderful people walking around during the twilight, and at night time, the freaks come out.
The freaks come out.
That's right. Yeah. And I'm the only one standing out here at night time when those freaks come out.
Okay.
And I don't know you know what? I'll keep doing it.
Like, yeah,
I don't mind.
That's good.
Okay.
The way she's dressed up and shit, I wouldn't be surprised if she was doing like some fucking tarot card readings or some shit. Because this is Rundle Mall. It's like this main shopping strip thing that right in the middle of the CBD and shit like that. So she could have any little bullshit set up out there, and it's like, because there'll be all like street stuff, you know, people doing stuff. But yeah, she could just as easily just be some random that's come out of a bar, you know, like. Yeah, fortune teller, that's what I'm trying to say. It wouldn't surprise me if she was sitting there with a fold-up card table doing fucking crystal ball readings 10 minutes earlier or some shit, you know, like.
I need to do what I need to do.
Yep.
I trust in my intuition.
She does remind me of somebody, or she reminds me of quite a few people I knew, but in terms of like physically and everything, it's like, yeah.
And I'm happy.
Yeah, cool.
You know?
Well, it was nice chatting with you.
It's lovely.
I've forgotten your name already.
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice to talk to you. And I'll pray for you, and maybe one day you'll think about reading, you know, the Bible or something like that. Maybe read one of the Gospels or something.
Maybe.
Just
or maybe
open it up, have a read.
Some field somewhere else.
Cool. No worries. Nice chatting with you. See you later.
Crazy.
Hi everyone. So I wanted to do a video today on, so there was a bunch of days where I was doing my Kundalini yoga and I was just chanting light language. It was so spontaneous, and then I kind of felt energies trying to connect to me, and actually it was I was chatting with my connection and he was like, ask who's trying to communicate with you, and I actually didn't even think to do that.
Well, like a bowl catch, and I've already smoked it.
And so I did, and I mean, I kind of channel, I telepathically can connect to spirits, starseeds, aliens, things like that. So I asked who it was, and they said Satan, and I was like, holy shit. Because obviously we all have some kind of prejudgment, pre-association with that name. But I am a very open-minded person, which is probably why I got the communication, because I'm not somebody that immediately.
I've not watched any. I've got no idea what we're watching. This was just something I clicked on. Come on, dog. No, no. All right, I'll give you your chance. We have to get the dog down. The poon dog needs his chunkers. And I agree, Wampa, like, they always have to throw in that fucking marmy fucking little... Yeah, I don't know her accent. I thought it was Australian at first, but it might... I think she might have... Am I mute? No. No, sorry, I stepped away. I was just giving the dog his chunkers. He was demanding breakfast. I think this may even be some strange English accent of some variety. I'm not certain. Or she may be a transplant from somewhere and have a fucked up combination accent or something. And it looks like it was from like 2007, but this is in 720p apparently. Oh, it's from 5 years ago. Okay, fair enough. I thought it was like...
would come to any kind of assumption, and I just kind of go with it. As long as it feels... So put my phone on silent. As long as it feels the right thing to do. So I just wanted to relay the message that I got from Satan and my Windows is closed. From the energy that came through, and obviously, you know, people are going to have their own prejudgments on this, and that's totally fine. And I support anybody to have like whatever opinions they want to have, but I feel like I want to share this with the people that want to hear it. So basically, he came through to me and he said that he's been heavily demonized by humanity for a long time, because so the way that it was explained to me is that the first thing is that we have multiple gods. So we kind of call God, but I was explained that there's more than one God, because I think I asked him if he was, because I was asking him questions. I'm trying to relay you like what I asked, because I don't remember exactly what I asked, but I asked him, you know, if he was above God or equal to God. And he told me that there's more than one God. So we have Elohim, which is like the God, which is source. And he's not above source. Source is literally like above everything. Like source is source. And that is what is referred to as Elohim. And then the God of our earth is called Yeshua, and he is not as advanced God. Like, he is a relatively young God, and he's still in duality. And the devil and Satan are different, and the devil is the duality of God, and that is why the earth is so entrained in 3D, is because the God of our earth is himself in duality. He is a young God, and that God has not embraced his dark side. He still judges between good and between evil, and he has not embraced non-duality. Satan told me, and obviously, you know, you always have to use your own intuition on things. This just really resonated with me anyway, so it doesn't matter who gave me this information. I know everyone's going to be like, oh, he can lie, and but you have to like run it through your own filter, and this is all things that I already felt, which is probably why he came through to me. And he did not feel like a bad spirit. He told me
this feels like every part of this feels like someone describing a toxic new relationship, and you're just like, no, you've got to, no, not what she's saying, but just like the whole vibe. Like, I feel like I'm listening to a scene from a 90s rom-com or something. Like, is this something from a Hugh Grant film or something? Like, this is just a weird fucking vibe. I like that shirt though, actually. That's cool.
that he had transcended duality, and he was here
Yeah,
as a
I'm
guide
waiting for
those
it to
people
have a
who also
crossover
wanted
with
to
Twilight or
in the
something.
process of transcending duality, i.e. non-judgment, i.e. not prescribing to good and bad and judging something as good and bad. Rather, it is just an experience, and we are souls, and the idea is to integrate in order to collapse that duality. But our earth is still in duality, and that's because our God is a young God and he is still in duality. And my connection is really into the Bible and like a lot more into esoteric stuff than me. I've mostly been like very focused on the twin flame journey rather than kind of like hermetics and the Bible, which is kind of something that I'm getting more into now. But he pointed out to me that in the Bible, there is God is referred to in 3 different ways. So we have God with small lowercase, God with a capital G, and then we have the Lord. So I don't know enough about the Bible to go into that, but apparently in the Bible it is kind of quite clear that there is a differentiation between 3 different gods,
I've got to be
or 3
honest
different
with
ways
you.
of referring to God.
There's
so yeah, he told me
something
that he's
I've
very into the
been
arts.
keeping from
He
you.
said he's not good or bad because
But it's been for a reason. Now, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna give you a fucking trigger warning. I'm gonna explain some of what's going on. I'm gonna show you briefly the things in the least triggering way possible. And then I'm gonna ask you to take it upon yourselves to encourage what you can amongst other friends and peers to perhaps help get this individual removed from his funding as much as possible and just disrupt his so the trigger warning is going to be, first of all, straight up for cats. There's going to be some... We're not going to be showing anything on screen, but I'm going to have to tell you about some cats that have been harmed. And I'm going to have to show you a couple of small things, and then I will provide a few links. It's not going to surprise you much, but I haven't... This has been going on for a few weeks, and I haven't wanted to I haven't. How do I fucking expose you all to this? What's the best way? I don't want to expose you to this, etc. We all know that I have a particular loathing and distaste for a particular individual. The English refugee, not today Satan, Tom Greatrix, a broken mirror, whatever he's calling his latest channels. He currently has 3 channels. You've seen some of the shit before. I've covered some of the stuff from him. He's currently in Cambodia. He's settled down there with another wannabe grifting guru type bullshit fuckwit. No doubt sex pat. I should be kinder to this dude because he might not be as bad, but I think he's just a more masked type of bad. He's a little more savvy about displaying his shit. He's not quite so open about some of his stuff, but he's not the focus. It doesn't matter, but long story short, he's fallen in with this other guy. He's living there, and he's been responsible for the deaths of a few cats in the last few weeks. And I'm going to have to share some of it with you so that you understand part of why I do focus on this person a little bit and why I've been predicting things like this happening for quite a while now. And again, I have kept this from you for a few weeks, but it's actually gotten sort of worse. This is a case of neglect and stupidity and irresponsibility and all the rest of it. It's not necessarily direct abuse of animals in the sense that he's torturing cats or attacking cats, but yeah, I'm going to smoke this bong anyway so that I can get started with it a little bit, since we're here and we're going to do it. It's not going to take too long. It'll be 15 or 20 minutes, and we're not going to be watching anything too confronting, hopefully, for the most part. But hopefully that was a good enough warning for people that they can step away now, or at least mute, look away, find something to do for a little while. If it would be nice if I could provide you all with some links so that you can at least try to report some of this motherfucker's stuff, stop him from taking money from people and making money off of YouTube and all that kind of shit. Let's smoke check. He has no incentive to look after these cats in any way or to change any of this behavior because he's been monetizing the fallout of his fatal neglect and disregard for these cats. He'll make multiple overlapping videos of the same stuff and then make a lot of videos talking about his own. So some are downloaded, some we're going to go to his English refugee channel and see if I do have to go to my what I've downloaded, because he got to Cambodia and he adopted a bunch of kittens into this house, and he started streaming with the kittens, and then within a week or so he'd allowed, and again, I'm sorry, but I guess trigger warning or whatever, but he had allowed one of the kittens to be eaten by some dogs in the area. And then a day ago he's got a video, we found a kitten, should I take a third cat? So this is one of the main channels. It doesn't look like some of the videos are on here, and I'm not going to be sitting here going live streams of the cats in the background. This is interesting. I can't see the cat videos on this channel. He has got the 3 channels, so three weeks ago, meet my cats. Before I accuse him of having before I accuse him of having deleted the videos, we'll check the other channels. I have got some stuff downloaded. I didn't really want to fucking sit there download. It's not often that I download much. Except for the, what looks to be particularly objectionable, and I don't think I finished watching. So let's also, what's it called? Not Today, Satan. Oh, I think it's NTS News. I did it wrong. But this is his racist channel, so with this, it's all very overtly racist. So you can scroll through any of the videos you like and do as many reports as you want for thumbnails and all the rest of it. That's a sexualized racist thumbnail right there. You could report for sexualized violence even. That is what his channel has been struck for in the past. And so it's interesting. This won't have the cat stuff on here because it's different. Yeah, the cat stuff's not on here. So let's see if I can. This is where he whinges and moans about his emotional state. I'll just make chat. I'm not going to go on too much about a bunch of the other stuff. Alright, so here, 2 weeks ago, a dog killed my cat and he thinks that it's something that happened to him, the thumbnail. Dog killed my cat and it's my fault. The video title is I Got a Slap. He's saying the universe is teaching me a lesson because I left the door open so the dog could kill the cat. And he has had at that time 3 cats. Just the other day, he released another video about cats going missing. That seems to have been deleted, and I haven't downloaded it. as I said, we're not going to be focusing on him too much, so I'm not going to be going on about all the other stuff. And we're not just going to be watching Cretin in general. He's got a cat catastrophe video here. Like I said, I'm not going to be making you guys watch anything anyway like that. Yeah, I mean, he's got video thumbnails accusing like black people of bestiality and shit like this. And YouTube allows this to be monetized. Although it's been since this channel was part like he had to take it down for ages to wait for his strikes to go. And he's been on lowered revenue from it since, which has been good, but we got to get all of his fucking revenue streams taken away from him just because I don't fucking like him. Yeah, we're not going to watch the cat video. I would have one piece of happy news for us, but unfortunately it's going to be boring instead because just recently political education what have I done? How to political educate. She's been uploading new videos, but they were all shit anyway, not worth watching. So I guess we'll torment ourselves with some Rebel Ninjas to see the stream out. And wow, he's got a new video from 2 years ago. 2 weeks ago, sorry. And very quickly, should I see if there's somewhere that we need to read out to before I...
The Manosphere cult are a bunch of losers. They hide behind screens, preaching hate and division. But their echo chamber is crumbling.
This isn't... I fucked with my screens, my displays and shit, so everything's fucked up with them. What are you not hanging around for fucking Ninja X3's game?
And we see them for what they are, losers!
I've not seen this, I've got no idea, but this is never good.
From the incels, so pathetic and lonely, suffering from rejection and stupidity. The manosphere cults are a bunch of losers. Dumb as fucking very crazy.
Every song is the fucking same. It's obviously it's awful. Like, you don't need to, but it's just like outside of how awful it is, just like Ninja X3's fucking fingerprints all over everything. And it's just everything that Rebel Ninjas does is the worst thing ever. It's just because he's like, that's his new character that he's made up, and he's like, he's generated this new character, and now he's making her sit on him and kiss his mask. And like sometimes she's making out with the Trixie the Ninja or like, but it's yeah, cool. You're going after fucking incels.
All because women rejected them. The manosphere cults are a bunch of losers. Dumb as fucking very crazy.
Dumb as fucking very crazy.
Too high just to get rejected.
Like, and the worst thing is, it's like the bits that Ninja will defend about the bullshit AI slop that he produces is he'll be like, no, you don't get it. I wrote the lyrics for this. I didn't make AI write the lyrics. It's like, yeah, no, I can get that much. We understand that you made some really terrible, quote-unquote, lyrics. Like, you wrote a screed and you fed that into the machine. I get it. But, like, somehow the human element is almost the worst. But, like, because if you instead, just explain to the machine what you want it to do, and it's gonna be shit, but at least it's not gonna, like, you're not very good at anything, and you somehow make AI worse than AI would make AI if it was just left alone, or some, I don't know. It's just really terrible. It's some of the worst things I've ever experienced. Like, look, look, she's kissing his helmet, and I don't mean that in like a good way. And they all got this, like, we need Ash and, oh no, look, because all of their guitars have different points on them, so they must be different. I think they're both his girlfriends now, Wembley Jet. But fucking eventually, I guess he might get a full band.
Just to get rejected.
They stopped rocking, but they started rocking. Why? At least line your shit up in a way that sort of makes sense and something. What's the opposite of a poly king? Yeah.
All because women rejected them, so they go to bed fucking their blow up dolls.
So they go to bed fucking their blow up dolls.
Oh man, nothing will ever be as good as now he sits in a cell, which is ironic because he is an incel. That's the only line that incel that Rebel Ninja ever wrote that is like, it's not good in any way, but it's funny. Like,
Dumb losers who can't score. The manosphere cults are a bunch of losers.
like the Manosphere dudes not being able to score is not my bone of, holy fuck, this has been going for 1 minute and 44 seconds out of 4 minutes and 55. Where? Alright. But that's not, you know. You're one of them, mate. It's like, I don't care if you've got an actual, like, true blue, what is it, like a real authentic flesh and blood. Like, I don't care if you've got like 10 girlfriends or something, whatever, ninja, you are not attacking them for the correct reasons, but you are actually giving the same bullshit logic and justification. But it's like you're saying the same shit as them, brother. Like, you're one of them. Do you get it? Like, this is you. Like, and the biggest thing is, like, you making this AI stuff, you want to look at, all of these fucking, there's a weird little cult at the moment of, like, it's like, not a revival, but there's a band of fucking incels that think that they're the current crop of MGTOW dudes or whatever, and it's really sad. Like, they've got this little ecosystem of their own, of a few hundred of them that all prop each other up. It's really sad to watch, because it's like a bunch of boomers making AI memes of each other looking really tough and gritty in cars, driving away from women going, I don't want women. It's like, it's so... But it's exactly the same as what Ninja's doing with this, and it's like... It feels like he was just rejected from the circle or something and never forgave. It looks like a mobile game ad for an energy drink game. Only just, Ash, and this doesn't count. Wait, why are we... I thought this was about the manosphere. Why are feminists coughing? Why is he pregnant? Yeah, that's what had me a bit, like... I don't think I was consciously thinking about it, but it kept making me like, what? Huh? Because that's why I was going back to that at the start when he's grabbing his belly, and I was like, oh no. The worst is yet to come. We might need another smoke check before what I just witnessed comes. I don't know if you got... Hang on a second. Are we just doing... We are Ninja. Right, because you don't know what's about to come, guys, unless you saw that flashing screen a minute ago.
Two sides of the same coin. These dumb fucks act like each other, despite hating each other. Stupidity
See, that's what I caught a glimpse of when I accidentally scrubbed forward, and I was like, oh, fuck, Ninja. You're mixing up your folders again. This was supposed to be the music video, buddy. Yeah, I went through a moment, Wembley Jet, where I was really scared of that because, he said something at some, or like, there was an introduction or something, and yeah. But, we came to the conclusion we're relatively content that it's like his own creation, and, yeah. We're like halfway through. Like, he sits there and watches this chat. Alright, yeah. Because the thing is, it's like, I would, you know, if, because I'm looking at his throne, you know, and it's like, I'll trim this later, just the part that I want, but for now I'm going to have to save all of that. First I'm going to copy it into, I just want the thumbs up part, because that will get some, mileage out of a little ninja thumbs up, I'm sure, but, I'm just going to drop it into the Discord for now, and we can save it later and do all of it. But, yeah, just looking at his throne and all of that, because it's like, you know, if I had to, like, sit there and look at my fantasy like this, like, generate my fantasy and look at it, that'd be more depressing than anything I can ever imagine, you know? I don't know, am I making sense? Like, it's just sitting here and looking at it like, oh yeah, I wish, like, you can have a version of this, dude. Don't settle for AI. You'll find a version of whatever this represents to you. Go out there and claim it. You can have a special chair and some version of whatever the fuck this is.
The manosphere calls are a bunch of losers, dumb as fucking very crazy. In shells and way too high.
It'll never be as good as the real thing. Like, this is never gonna pop out the things in your brain or the satisfaction that you could have from, and it's like, yeah, it's not like all you gotta do is get out there and, like, interact with humans and be like, hey, let's have fun and enjoy things, you know? Like, nah, it's crazy, Oscar. He's had a physical mask, like, for 15 years or something. Why have we got guns now?
Town like brags about banging prostitutes and sex dolls. He thinks he's so cool, but he's just a fool. Stupid, lonely fuck with no brain cells.
The manosphere calls are a bunch of losers.
He fits so many, like, because he's like, oh, now I gotta call him a stupid, I gotta call him all of these things, so he crams it in there and he makes the IA make fucking lyrics out of, like, alright, I'm sorry, Poon. I'm sorry, honey. I just sort the dog out. He bought something at the mall and painted it. Can I go out? At least, like, he used to, he made terrible things, but, like, okay, I think while we're here, I do have one thing to say to Rebel Ninjas, and that is that I think that he should delete a video, because yesterday I did sort by popular or something, or the other week, not yesterday, and it's got this video here that it's like, I don't want to be some moralizing cunt, but didn't this woman go through a bunch of shit when she was a kid, and, like, this dude's got a video, like, sort of sexualizing her and shit, and it's sort of like, it's something he's posted 12 years ago, so it's like, dude, just fucking get rid of it, like, you're allowed to delete a bad take or something. I didn't want to click on it, so it's like, I don't know what's... I'll link it for you if you fucking wanna... I ain't watching no ninja slop about some fucking abused kid, you know? Why have we got guns now? Is this just a fucking language yet? it's pretty funny because there's only so many things you can do with a gun. You know, he's standing there like, you know, you're sitting there with a gun. It's like, oh, I'll hold it. I could hold it like another way. It's like, oh, I'll wave it about. No, stop waving it about. You know, like.
Then
See?
of course there's a fat
Stop waving it about.
He goes by the
Yeah, it did feel like that, rather, and that's why it sort of.
which sugarcoats what he truly is. A bitter incel. A fat lonely loser.
It would have been nice if Dave could have made an appearance in this. Maybe we should, like, poke Rebel Ninja a bit so he gets angry with Dave again. And,
the manosphere cults are a bunch of losers, dumb as fucking very crazy. In shells waiting too high, just to get rejected. The manosphere cults are a bunch of losers, dumb as fucking very crazy. In shells waiting too high, just to get rejected.
there's something at the end. To be continued. To be continued in the music video titled MGTOW Cult Men Grabbing Their Own Wieners. Okay, mate. I don't think it needs to be continued. Wouldn't it just, won't it just be a different song?
Their brightest of days, their darkest of nights. I knew it was October.
This
My
is so
relationship is over now. What a year this was, but I can't shake this. The progression tries to cloud my judgment. How do I
Why is it some random Chinese lady or
the
something?
future seems grim. September came and
Why is there random ladies in your video? Is it, are they, they're not, so this is too early. Shit. He's just got random ladies in his video. I don't like that. I don't think we ever did manage to make it to part 3 of addressing access to. I think we only managed to get through like part 2.
Welcome back to Behind the Mask. This is episode 3 of Addressing My Exes. So, yeah, as you can tell, the first 20 women that I've addressed, you know, I've had quite the adventure with each of them, and yeah, I could have addressed more exes in those videos, but it gets tiring, you know, listing through them all. So yeah, I just addressed the ones who stand out to me the most, you know. So, here we go. Alright, so first up, there's Misty. And, yeah, we met each other online through a dating app, and then we met in person at her place. It was freezing cold. We didn't really do anything that night, but the following night, you know, we did the deed at my place, you know, so, and she was great in the sack, but the thing is, I had my eyes on other women, and she was not top priority to me, so, yeah. Anyways, on to the next one, which is Melissa W. And we met each other online, and we met in person at this gas station. And at the time, she had a boyfriend. At the bus stop, at the carnival. She was, you know, she was more than willing to cheat on him. And besides, her boyfriend was out of town, so me and her were able to be alone together for about 3 days. And we had a lot of fun. And what a time, you know, we were friends for a while afterwards, and then she cut contact.
I love it. It must have been the music on one of the other ones, but every now and then it sounded like the music was fucking taking the piss out of him, like.
Me because she got married to this one douchebag, and he didn't like me very much, you know, and understandably so, because I, you know, had sex with her I had sex with his girlfriend, you know, well, they got married, and so I had sex with his wife, but yeah, this was before they got married, so it was his girlfriend at the time, so yeah. Other than that, you know, we didn't stay in touch, and she was very bitter after her divorce. And
no, I think that every single Reddit post and 4chan post should be obliged. Like, if you want to post on there, it should have to be a Ninja X3 edit like this. It has to have the music, and you have to have your mask, and you have to tell your story like this, and that has to be the post.
You know, I tried to be friends with her again because of that divorce, but she, I don't know, just too.
You can tighten the mouse using the dial on the side half sack.
Mentally unstable. Let's just put it that way. Anyways, on to the next. Melissa J. Yeah, it's another Melissa, but this one I met downtown, and yeah, I met her at the same time I met this other woman whom I'll be mentioning later. But well, actually, I'll mention her now. The other woman is Michelle. But yeah, I'll get to her later. Anyways.
No, you.
Melissa J. and I. You know, we met downtown. I got her added to my Facebook friends list, and we've been friends ever since. And later on, we would actually, end up in a relationship together. And we've been on and off for quite some time, but yeah, last time we've been together, she had a boyfriend at the time, but we ended up doing the deed, and I ended up coming inside her. And
you came in? Wait.
Yeah.
Ninja.
She did not get pregnant, so that was a bummer.
Ninja.
And a relief, because at least I don't have to worry about child support.
Ninja.
Yeah.
Ninja.
But
Ninja, we need Ninja.
yeah, me and her remain friends to this very day, and
And a relief. It was a bummer and a relief.
Grudges against each other. We are completely open with each other, and she's actually a best friend of mine. So yeah.
Yeah.
All right. On to the next. This one, I'll just call her Raven. I'm not gonna say her first name because
the one that broke my
she
bottle?
might still be subscribed to my YouTube channel. But yeah, me and her.
I better not make up too bad a story about this next woman that I fantasized about. Because she might still be watching my videos. It's like, then his sister runs into his room like.
But yeah, we were together for about I'd say a few weeks, and then we broke up because, well, I just did not feel in love with her. She was in love with me, but I did not feel the same about her. But we did.
See, the music's still clowning on him in this one too. When he's like earlier, he's like, and then like I came inside of her, but she didn't get pregnant, so that was a bummer. And the music's like, bow, and then he's like, and a relief, and the music's like, doo 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 doo. It's like, but now it's like fucking, what is it?
I just about I'd say a few weeks, and then we broke up because, well, I just did not feel in love with her. She was in love with me, but I did not feel the same about her. But we did remain friends for a bit, and then we stopped being friends because, as it turns out, our political ideologies does not match at all. You know, she was so woke, and she believed that there was a billion genders. Well, I did not.
She thought there was a billion genders.
And we had not spoke to each other ever since. She was a huge mistake to me, so I'm glad we did not stay in touch. Next is Alicia, and we met at downtown, and yeah, we had.
I feel like he probably has been sitting there filming it, but I feel like he probably would have gone, oh, it didn't feel right, and then did a voiceover afterwards anyway. You never know, Ninja. But this is his third time around, so he didn't even mean to have like a soundtrack to this. In his brain, he thought that he was just sitting here speaking really calmly and quietly to the camera, but he left a game running in the background on the menu screen, like Ash said, and it was just like looping in the background, and he's like, afterwards, oh, I can't edit that out.
Done the deed at her place, and we were just friends, you know. We didn't have any feelings towards each other.
We did the deed.
And, yeah, we still remain friends to this day.
Jesus.
And
so I'm first going to get introduced to
I've
one of your locales through a fucking
well.
Body cam video. It sounds like half suck.
You know, a great friend, and you know,
he does a lot of dirty deeds. Even.
That's all I really have to say about her, really. I thought I'd have more to say, but apparently not. Next is Shuri, and we, you know, lived in the same apartment building, which is how we met, and she was married at the time.
He's sneaking out of a lot of back doors and hiding in a lot of closets, this Ninja. Is that how he got his name, Ninja?
Yeah. as it turns out, she was very, let's just say, promiscuous. Yeah, she allowed me to take nude pics of her, and we ended up doing the deed.
Yeah.
And
I
she
get it,
was
half
a lot of fun. And yeah, while
Ash
she
will
may have
vouch.
been married, I still, wanted to do the deed with her because she was hot as frick. I knew nothing could come out of me and her other than doing the deed with each other. But yeah, she.
I'm zoned out for a second. I come back and he's doing the deed again.
Couldn't really be anything more than just friends. But yeah.
It's the last video that I've uploaded after said. And I've been seeing a lot of new screen names from, so yeah, people even like, yeah.
I'm glad me and her remain friends to this very day. She is very beautiful. And
don't talk about
she's
your
a hot
friend.
blonde.
I mean, yeah,
blue
sure,
eyes.
your friend is beautiful. Fine,
Yeah.
so am I.
Anyways, next is Savvy, and we met each other downtown. Yeah.
Savvy as well.
We started dating when she was 20.
I nearly said Raisin.
She was a lot of fun. But
one of my exes was called
we
Raisin.
ended things pretty badly at first, but we patched things up later on.
At the precinct.
But this was like after her husband had died.
At least
which was pretty sad for her.
Her husband?
And I feel sad for her, And
are there
I'm
any
glad
nursing
me and
homes
her
in
reconnected
downtown Michigan?
And, became friends on Facebook. So, yeah.
He's
we
stalking
still stay in
Facebook
touch.
for all your
and,
mother's chat.
She's a very good friend of mine. And actually, we happen to be best friends with each other. So, yeah. She's one of my many best friends. But
Ugh,
yeah.
Don't chuck me.
Anyways, next is Ruby, and we met each other downtown, and I think she was dating someone at that time.
Have we gone from Pokemon trainers to different versions of the
for at
Pokemon
least
game
a few
now?
years or so. But by the time she was 19 and I was 33, we ended up hanging out at my place, and we did the deed.
Sorry, wait, what?
Met each other downtown, and I think she was dating someone at that time, so we didn't do anything for at least a few years or so. But by the time she was 19 and I was
So when you were 30, you found a 16-year-old in the streets and took her to your house and hung out for a few years, and when she didn't have a boyfriend, Ninja, that's you. Like, it's hard for me not to say that you straight up talk about grooming a child. I'm looking for ways to not say that. "30 years old. If I make you younger in the situation to try and be like you were younger and you didn't know better, that makes the victim younger." Okay, yeah, I see chat is, I'm not crazy, thank you. None of this is true, is it, chat? We're going to have a bit of a chat about some of the projection that you do in your anti-groomer rhetoric, Ninja, because I think I said earlier, we haven't watched number 3 before. I'm sure that we shouldn't be shocked, and there was probably similar red flags in the last ones, but it's like, fucking... If this is what you're saying...
Few years or so. But by the time she was 19 and I was 33,
Yeah, he just waited till she was single, that's... Like, he didn't mention her age initially, he just mentioned that she had some kind of fucking kiddie relationship. Is this true, Ninja? Looks like we're gonna have to tag him in this stream and upload it and fucking ask him if he wants to come and fucking turn himself in. He lives in Michigan. Grand Rapids, I believe. Thank you, Bush. I'll try not to, I'm just having a bong so that we can move on, but yeah, I don't doubt that even our savage, primitive, fucking cursory searching would very quickly yield results, let alone any actual internet detectives on the fucking job, but this is a little above my pay grade. It's more just like if I wanted to know where this dude was, I could have had his address years ago when I first. But now it's more a matter of like whatever he said in this is likely no longer actionable or whatever, but it's more a matter of if he's saying this shit on tape, then the cops have. I don't like working with pigs, you know, but there's got to be someone in his local area that can check his hard drive for me, you know, because it's getting a little bit beyond the pale. We've had plenty of shit to joke about, but he's sort of like, I'm trying not to be too sound too dramatic or heavy, but it's like, dude just spelled out either a fantasy of grooming a teenager or a, like, you know, instance thereof or something. He's like a little bit older than me. It's like, if he was 33, then that's 10 years ago for me. I'm not minimizing what he's talking about by saying, you know, it's a historical thing. I'm just saying that it's like, it's hard for us to know where and what we can follow up from our end. I'm not here to make content on fucking, you know, stringing out an interaction with a dude. I don't really want to, when I say it's time we had a chat, I sort of think joking at first because it's like I don't actually want to talk to him. So that's why I'm like, you know, I wipe my hands of that. It's like there's got to be some local authority that's already got him on a list, or at least has this information available to them. Yeah, and that's what I'm getting at, Ash. That's why I'm more like, you know, this is more of a pass along the information type situation. But even though it's like, I don't know what they follow up with it, or how, or who, and it all depends on fucking departments and shit like that, I'm sure, but, maybe. Oh, terabytes. Yeah. I do get stomach occasionally, so that wasn't because of you, Ash. That's me just still fucking digesting some of, you know, because Ninja X3 was supposed to be our fucking light-hearted fucking, I've already fucking done a call to arms to one chud early in the stream. I just fucking laid a bunch of cat abuse on you, so it's like, I didn't... This is the dark side of, like, poking chuds, you know? Well, I don't want to play to unfair stereotypes, but when certain types of activity coalesce, if this is a chronically introverted person that makes up all these things, that engages in all these particular types of peculiar behaviour, with all the online shit and all of that, you know, that's why, you know, I don't, just because you're online, I don't presume that you're definitely a freak that needs to be investigated. But if you happen to be a freak that needs to be investigated, and you happen to be one of these online freaks, that's just too many overlaps of certain types of behaviour that, you know, while we don't fucking judge a book by its cover and all the rest of it, it's like fucking... When the boxes start getting ticked, it's fair to search for other fucking corresponding informations, you know? Fuck, we're out of snoozes. What a time to be out of snoozes.
We ended up...
Yeah, I don't actually think here. Let's take a little bit of a break, and we can think about some other shit afterwards. I might actually stop the Ninja coverage for today right here. And we will have a look at some other shit a little bit more closely offline. Consider a few things. So, last little fucking smoke check for the stream. Actually, that was my last smoke check for the stream. I'm not smoking anymore. You guys to smoke more. Here is the link of the video currently playing. Here is a link to Ninja's video that we were just watching, if you need it for any reasons. if you have a suitable, appropriate cleanse or whatever, feel free to drop it, Ash.
Well, suck them in the stuffing all over the ground. Well, they all get going.
Being a psychically band, I'll probably start yelling slurs suddenly, so we can only be so fucking comfortable with this. No, that's fine. I'm scared to click on anything vaguely childlike now because I don't know what will accidentally reveal if I haven't rewatched it. Well, maybe we should just be sneaky while the ad break isn't distracted. We'll sneak out now and they'll come back like, hey, where'd everybody go? This isn't fair. It's probably not a good idea, is it? I'm gonna let a dog in anyway.
Just a new song, so anybody with a tape recorder is gonna bootleg it. Make sure you got your sound. Hey! Let's go! If you see me alone, I'm many miles away from my home. Sometimes I think I wanna go back, but then I think about that being track. I think,
What's this play music with?
In conquering death, I have seen the other side. Demons? Are there demons? Like you couldn't imagine. I have been able to reduce the biological age of my penis to that of an...
At least, like, I fucking copped this immediately, Ash. Like, I'm not so busted, because it's like, you know, dude's, like, conveying to me with the tone of his voice that, like, I can be comfortable, and it's like, I don't need anything.
I have seen the other side.
Thank you. See, now I know what I'm dealing with. That's fine. And it's like, I'm comfortable, we can have a little chat. I don't have to, you know.
Demons? Are there demons? Like you couldn't imagine. I have been able to reduce the biological age of my penis to that of an 8-year-old. But you're much older than that. I know. And we still don't even know what's inside the human body. That's true. When was the last time you watched pornography? I have a chip implanted inside my brain that allows me to watch pornography whenever I want. But I don't. In fact, I am not watching it right now. I ask you, what's the point in living if we can't do it?
Meanwhile, what have I got here?
I feel convicted myself because...
Are you a fake Christian?
Nameless one who goes by many names.
This is just what I've got on a window in the background for my own reasons. So.
The way that you have conceptualized your world requires a neutral, nameless name. In your time and in your era of human law, conditions and structures of the nameless, you as a collective began to become interested
I had a bunch of
in the free agency
pages
power
open
of the name of God.
Shit that had been suggested to me.
Therefore, you scribed the name Halal.
Wait. The spiritual bypassing has to stop.
And I understand many people are scared. Many spiritual teachers are so scared now. And because fear is motivating them, greed is motivating them, you watch now that many people are not themselves any longer. There are really people on this app.
That's an awesome way to say it. I'm going to say longer from now on. This is legit. This is just like, hi, this is my video. You can give them money if you want. It's links. Give them money.
So, hello, lovely sisters and brothers. Let's check in if people coming in here. Yo, it's getting very, very hot. Hologram, can I say? It's like we sit on a holodeck. So at the end, it doesn't matter if Enki or Enlil. So when you're deep in quantum physics, astrophysics, like Albert Einstein, okay, we can talk about who he was and they deceived us strongly, letting us believe we are on the top. And this they knew, the Mayans knew, it must be true. But we don't dive deeper. So from where does it come from, that idea? Dragons. And I had some clients in my Zoom session and I told them, hey, you have dragon guides from Agartha. So really, I have dragons from Agartha? Yes. Okay, so, and that is deep. That is deep, and this info is now coming out, you know, and more people want to know the truth. Carrot soup, I'm not kidding. There's almost everything you need. Almost everything, just in carrots. Vegan is super easy. Hemp seeds, basil nuts sometimes, and herbs. Run. And I started doing sports, you know, and swimming I always loved. I always loved swimming. Every spring, summer, you know, I was always swimming many times. And, you know, it's so, yeah, these are gang stalkers, guys. The dark side is attacking me strongly, as I explained. And yesterday they were asking. So the energy is a little bit different now. But that's great. So nice to see you. Thank you so much for trusting in my service. Okay, super. Let's check. They say they're over and over sending you many codes over. So it is the Blue Avian High Council. Is it a family member or something? No, it is your spirit guide. I see this, but I'm also getting the Syrian energy. I'm getting the Andromedan energy, and I'm getting the Pleiadian energy. You can call the Takarimi. Hilia patoyo soboya. Kaikia natoromoko tokota satea nasikia. Goddess Isis. Maybe you felt her energy too. Yes, I have Goddess Isis as a guide as well. She's very powerful. So when you work with her, you
Yeah, I know.
Earth. Yup. And I knew this is going to trigger so many star seeds because many star seeds believe in that flat Earth theory. They believe in that. So I knew this is triggering many. And yeah, you were in hybrid. So these are hybrid beings. They carry many different DNA genetics, the Isasani, and I see you do it too. Yes, and you had a life as in Sasani. Is there more? I ask again, is there more? Is it just... Yes, that's it. You have some connections to the Yayal.
Sorry,
the Yayal
sorry, I've been trying 6. I've got to give the dog his blanket. I'll be back in a minute, chat.
Hybrids as well, the Yayal. They are very well known too. They have the Pleiadian DNA. You know them. You were no Yayal. I have skin cancer. I have skin cancer. Archangel Michael says, stay focused on the result. How do you see yourself in future? So you have faith, they say. Have faith and please believe in God. Believe in the higher again, okay? Thank you so much. So very free. You're very free. And the challenge by God is that you're really taking back your power. Did you on Stripe, Amy? Okay, so you did. 1 second.
Take the payment first.
Did you book on Stripe?
This is so fucking disgusting. How long has this been going? Like, they've been doing this for fucking decades, of course, but it's like... This channel's been here, 3 million views been here since... $5D Abundance Mastery, that's what we want. $1,000, but it's we save nearly 1,000 if we buy it now though, so. Awesome, check out. Data cart, email. Just like that, I can put my card details in and pay. So that the video we were watching just then was like a nearly 2-hour video.
What is exactly going on? Dr. Samuel Lee has been arrested, Andrew Tate has been arrested, and why is this all happening now in July? I can Sisters and brothers, you see there's so much information coming out about Palm Beach. Live your life. They're really mocking us now. Don't give it attention any longer. Don't feed them with your energy, with your time any longer. So as you know from my channeling,
I'm allowed to make fun of them. So, alright. Let's go to the oldest video. See how it all started 4 years ago. Excuse me. Let's go to the most popular. Only 36,000, but still it's had millions of views, which is Syrian like good style scene. Why didn't you just stick to this bullshit? It's kind of cool. Sounds pretty. Ah! The fuck is that? Don't do that shit. The fuck do you think you're doing, dude? This is never gonna be. this. I know the little Indian lady. I want her to be cool though. I like her. She looks like I want to go. This is bad and racist of me, but I want to go have a dinner with this like lovely Indian. She's probably younger than me, but she's still like an Indian channeled from fairies. So have some fairies.
Hi everyone. Yeah, I am Shafali and
I like her shirt.
good morning. Right now it is 5:52 in the morning and I'm shooting this video because I got up at 4:15 a.m. and I was inspired to write something. I'm an automatic writer. I'm a channel of my house. So I was inspired to write something about fairies.
Can we see the
And
writing?
this is what I've written in my notes. I'll be talking about these notes and these are very interesting notes, so don't go anywhere.
Alright, fine.
Yes. So there are two kind of fairies. One
was gonna
is
go
earthly
somewhere, but
fairies
she's-
and the other kind of fairies are celestial fairies, the fairies in the spiritual world.
Do we
Earthly fairies are those fairies who are
we do get a
incarnate on
visual aid for the
earth.
second type of fairy.
They incarnate like we do, we incarnate. So earthly fairies incarnate on earth and celestial fairies are in the spiritual world like angels, like divine beings, like ascended masters. Fairies are also there. Okay. So they are cosmic fairies, celestial fairies or spiritual
Cosmic
world
fairies,
fairies.
nice.
Okay. So fairies were there long time ago. And fairies have been on earth since time immemorial, like billions and billions of years ago. There were many fairies and there were fairies later
Do you think some of them could be fireflies? And
also. So the lineage is very strong and the lineage is very, very old. Okay. So there were fairies in Atlantis and Lemuria as well.
awesome.
But when the earth started collapsing in the dimension, the fairies started disappearing.
Wait, our dimension was collapsing in.
And there were fairies on earth. Like 5,000 years ago, there were fairies on earth. But
Yeah, you said they've always been there, so it must have been 5,000 years. But...
they got extinct.
So I'm being antagonistic towards it. Stop it, chap. We can't be mean.
Because
she's not gonna cook me dinner if I'm mean.
This dimension is not favorable to them. This is third dimension. Earth is in third dimension right now, and this dimension is not favorable to them. So they have left this world. They are no more there, and they are extinct. Okay. So
so the fairies are extinct now.
Yeah. Population got decreased.
Can we just see the notes? Because like I just wanted to see. Like once you said you were doing the writing shit, I thought it would have been cool to see that.
Eventually, and they got extinct. So there are no more fairies on Earth. How sad.
Yeah, how sad.
So celestial fairies. What are celestial fairies? Celestial fairies are larger than life fairies, and they are so huge. You can't even see them from this naked eyes, and they're so magnificent. They're so magnanimous. They're so beautiful. You can't even imagine that they are there. They are so beautiful.
So I can't see it, but I also can't even imagine it. How do you like explain if I can't? You're imagining something. I think that you're holding out on this.
They have wings like anything, and
what? Oh, wings. I thought you said veins. I was like, okay, so you can still see the veins. Hang on, wait, what is she talking about veins? No, wings, okay. Fine.
Those wings are different from angel wings. So angels are different, fairies are different. They look very different from each other.
I thought you said angels were a variant of fairies.
I've been told. Okay. So on Earth, they are known.
She looks down at her fucking rambling nonsense and scrawls of doodles and fucking meaningless fucking symbols and goes, Okay. Now, it's like, where was I?
There's elementals. But you know, the fact is that an interesting fact is that from in the spiritual world also,
There's an
they
interesting
help
fact.
humans, they help nature, they help environment, and they do exactly those things which they are um, talked about on earth, like earthly fairies, elementals. They take care of nature, and in spiritual world also, the celestial fairies also take care of nature. Okay, yeah, and they also help humans to understand themselves. I'm reading my notes because I've written something. Yeah, they help human beings to understand themselves in the sense.
Listen, I'm just gonna. I get it. The fairies, they're great. Card reading channeled from fairies. Do we see you notes?
So as promised, I'm bringing you this video where I will be channeling fairies, and let's begin this video by just folding our hands, closing our eyes, and asking fairies to connect with
Come
me.
on,
Dear
play
fairies,
along.
please connect with me. Please connect
Fairies,
with
please
us.
connect with me.
Just close your eyes and just pray to connect with you. Fairies to connect with
Fairies
you
connect with
and
me.
give you advice,
Give me
guidance that
advice,
you seek.
guidance, let me
Thank
see.
you. Dear fairies. Okay.
Thank you, fairies.
So
Can I open my eyes?
now how it works, I will pull out some cards and will read the messages on them, and I will channel with fairies. And if I can hear any fairies, if I get any guidance, I will say that to you. I will give that guidance to you. Okay.
Excellent.
I will deliver it for you.
She's got a
to
special
you.
fairy deck.
Let's take out some cards.
What cards?
Sun.
Let's just take out some cards. That's great.
What?
Oh, wow.
I can't believe this.
Neither can I. What's
Okay,
happened?
we can see these three cards.
What did we get?
Sun.
Sun.
Pregnancy. Daughter.
What
the
pregnancy and daughter?
hell it is? Okay, someone
Lady,
is going to
I
be
don't know if
pregnant
this
and they
reading's
can
for
have
me.
twins, like a daughter and a son both, or twins,
Is this?
two boys also, two girls also, or you can be pregnant with even one child also. So
Okay.
pregnancy is in cards.
So
Okay,
it could
if you
be
are
any
if you are
number of
expecting a child, if you want to be,
combination.
if you're expecting a child, and if you're not expecting a
not,
child also,
yeah.
just go and find out, and you figure
Just
out,
go
and you
what?
find out after some time that okay, I'm pregnant.
Do
So
I
this
just
is
ask
your card,
around,
and I've never
see if
got
I've
this
made some
coincidence.
children?
There's son also, there's daughter also, and there's pregnancy also.
Yes.
So what a
okay.
coincidence,
So
and
what's
what a
happening?
strong sign that you are going to be pregnant with maybe twins
Love
or
it.
maybe just one child.
Okay, fine.
But congratulations.
Thank you.
Don't forget to send me treats. Party time. Yeah.
What?
Yes. So let's pull out more cards.
I think we have to pray again.
Let's
Quickly,
see.
chat. Do the fairy thing again. Fold your
So
fingers
someone
and
is
shit.
getting pregnant,
Please, fairies, guide
and
us.
I see that you have a very happy family life. Your life is filled with love. Your home is filled with love,
Is it?
and those children or a child that will come in your life will fill your life with even more fervor, even
It
more
might be
joy.
a bit inconvenient for me right now.
Okay,
If I'm
someone is
completely
going
honest,
on
but,
business venture, and easy does it. So
I'm
are you in business or something? I
not
see that you are in
currently
business.
really.
You have sort of business, and
Yeah, I
you
guess.
are striving very hard
Right now, I'm
in
pretty
cracking a
lazy.
deal or something. But what if I tell you that if you invoke fairies and if you ask fairies to help you in this business?
Wait, is she actually? She's not just being homophobic and saying that I've got to market with my gays more, is she? Like,
Then this easy does it. Then this problem of yours can be sorted out easily. You might get a new idea, or you might get a new idea, you might get a new perspective about something that you can do, you could have done.
so
Also,
something I could do or could have done.
that no,
I might
if you
get
are
it.
really busy, if you are striving very hard,
Well,
in
I
the
am
sense that
busy, but I'm not right. I wouldn't say that I'm striving. I try to do more, but I sleep a lot. Apparently, recently.
you're not taking rest, you're not taking holidays at all, then I would suggest that you stop striving so hard and be easy to yourself, be good to yourself, and do things in a light-hearted manner rather than being serious about it. That
I should give myself a break. Hey, what's going on, dog? You alright, man? Alright, I'll give you one of your toothbrush feet. And you can go. Toothbrush treats. They stink. I don't know how it smells.
rather being serious all the time about it. Okay, so this was the thing. Anything else, dear fairies? Let's see. Let's take out more cards from this deck. These are fairy cards.
Yeah.
Two decks with
They
fairies.
certainly are, aren't they?
Moderation. Is
What?
there
No.
something you know you shouldn't be eating? Try to eat mindfully and healthy. Although the fairies say that a little bit of what you fancy is fine. Okay. Basically, you are supposed to and light. You are supposed to eat healthy. What is coming forth is fairies are saying eat healthy diet,
I
eat
think the
raw fruits,
fairies are
raw
sort
vegetables.
of reaching a bit now, you know, they're like, they sort of ran out of steam and they're just like trying to come up with shit.
Eyes and asking fairies to connect with me.
I don't think we need to hear about Satan and his wrongdoings, to be honest, but I will give you a sub because she's got 50 subscribers. Power to her. She's better than the other one we saw that was like, give me your money. I think I deleted one or two by accident while I was what's on this? What is this shit? So I just thought that was funny. So exactly what you expect.
Then RDIF.
Collectively, there was a big fear response,
Not my
but individually, some beautiful miracles happened. So many people began to
Let's experience that again. Fuck.
Then RDIF.
Collectively, there was a big fear response.
This is so
but
good.
individually, some.
Like what fucking? Let's see. Stats for words of resolutions. 642.
Then RDIF.
Collectively, there was a big fear response, but individually, some beautiful miracles happened. So many people began to awaken. So many people began to really have that time to say, you know what, the systems did fall apart for me, and look at where my world is now. It's okay. Things change. The structures that were no longer working in those painful conditions in our collective began to fall apart. And we're still okay, and we're better than.
Oh man, she stopped for some fucking audience support, and it didn't quite hit. Like, they missed the beat. Gotta keep going. And then they all started nodding just after she started again, and she's like, "Fuck."
Okay, like look at us now, right? So we always have that initial fear of something that changes when we go into a new cycle collectively, but individually as Wendy
That was literally like, I need another word. What's another word? Collectively? When we go through a new cycle. Collectively.
of something that changes when we go into a new initial look at it all apart. and we're still okay, and we're better than okay. Like, look at us now, right? So we always have that initial fear of something that changes when we go into a new cycle collectively. But individually, as Wendy states, we have free will to respond and to react and to vibrate with our own frequency and to really choose how we're going to respond. Obviously, COVID could have been a divine will thing that we needed to go through, that we manifested together. Otherwise, it wouldn't have happened. It was meant to be. But then on the individual level, we still have that empowered sovereignty.
It's really
to
easy
choose.
to say, like, maybe we learned some good shit. Like, 'cause even I'm like, yeah, COVID's great, but it's like, it's easy to do that when you didn't die of COVID. Like,
How we're going to manifest our lives
you know,
from something of
like,
that sort. And that's how time operates for me as well when I talk to the council. They're very clear that there are collective predictions that they are giving to you to give you a heads up. Not to say it is or isn't going to happen, but this is where
why
you're
are you
aligned
nodding?
in this
She's
moment when you
dribbling
came to this
shit.
channeling
You
today
know
at
it.
this time. Eastern Standard, thank you very much. And wherever where that lands for you, no matter where you live, at that moment you're collectively aligned to that. That's why they give it to you. But it doesn't mean that you're individually aligned to it. You can say, I want a different alignment. And from that point, we can change those predictions. And that is the purpose of my counsel giving them to you, is so that you can change it. It's so that you can be prepared for both the possibilities of the worst and the best and every state in between that we are expanding through collectively. So my channel is all about showing you your alignment of where we are collectively in the majority of the world. And unfortunately, we in the world are
world renowned, she reckons. 78,000 subscribers. Doglet wants in. No. No. You can't just kids these days. What you know? He's totally gonna knock on the door again in a minute. So at least it's a little bit deeper to get to her. Give me money. Oh, there's a Patreon right now. But how many clicks is it until we can give her money? Let's get some. Mystery. What is the mysteries? I've heard of mystery boxes, but now, yeah, fuck it, purchase one. Whew, this one's good. Add to cart. $5,000 for this one. Package of 10 60-minute sessions. Continue to payment. How many numbers do I need for one of your phone numbers? Oh wait, did I get a discount on it too? So how many numbers? What was wrong with that? Email address. Don't. That's the one. They're on to me. Yeah, we should check for a discount code before we get excited anyway. commitment to myself. You wouldn't want a beginner's journey. You're going to get a commitment to myself. But if you're going to get a commitment to myself, you want a sacred commitment to myself, don't you? That's fuck all for a brand. Fake.
I'm not good with Christ, and I feel like we'll never be truly close enough with Christ, and we should keep chasing.
Why does this feel like a fucking what's that dance called? Like, you know, the break dance. It feels like a break dancing instructional video from the 1980s when they between the sessions when they sit down and go, yeah, I didn't have much to do, so I got into dancing and stuff.
Christ, because that's the one important thing that we can do, and not only intimacy.
And later, these boys would go on to become DC Top. Jesus.
But reverence. Remember, as we were touched upon earlier, like we can't even grasp how powerful God is, that He lives inside of us, and so we should also be reverent of God. That's the one thing. There's multiple things, but that's one thing that I think we should be like Catholics more in a way, and like Orthodox, not like the daily rituals and stuff. But I truly.
It's boring. The only good thing about this was pretending that they're in a boy band for 5 seconds. Why is this like new, but it feels like it's 100 years old? What is this? What even is modern man? Charlie Kirk changed my life, and he looks like he's.
Charlie Kirk was the voice of my generation.
Wait, are you Australian?
I've seen plenty of guys my age scrolling on TikTok watching
Okay.
all of his videos.
Wait.
Talking about it, arguing about it. Even people that you would never expect to be interested in politics, to be interested in anything in like intellectual debate, they'd be watching his videos because he was such a great communicator.
Is it?
He'd be able to connect and empathize with anyone, no matter what side of the field you came from, whether you were center right, center left, far right, far left. He could connect with you. He could empathize with you. He could see where you're coming from, and he could show you some kind of truth. These guys would leave the conversation learning something, or being left better off than they were when they started. There's not many people that can do that as well as he could. You know, there's also not many people that can rally up so many young guys my age like he could. And he's dead.
Yeah, he is.
He died on the 10th of September. That's yesterday for me. I remember I was at my Christian school. We were setting up the chapel. I was leading chapel worship. I'm walking into the building, the gym where we have our worship.
We all remember where we were on the day.
And someone goes and says, Samuel. So what is it? Charlie Kirk's dead.
Samuel.
I don't know how to process that. What do you mean he's dead? I thought these kind of people are like untouchable.
Yeah.
And then instantly, my mind goes to, when Donald Trump got shot. And he goes, God saved my life. You know, Charlie Kirk even went up and said, God saved Donald Trump's life to serve his purpose. And I'm thinking, why didn't God save Charlie Kirk's life? He saved Donald Trump's life.
True.
Why not Charlie Kirk's life?
Yeah.
Donald Trump is like almost 80. Charlie Kirk died at 31.
Yeah.
All
Math
that is rushing through my head. I'm
like,
thinking
why would
about
God do
that.
this?
And I get up and I sing and I'm talking about the goodness of God and talking about how His goodness is always running after us. And I'm thinking, where is that love for Charlie Kirk right now, you know? And I have to say, that day the enemy won. There were so many people at my school, and you know, anyone who goes to school, you've seen it as well. There were people rejoicing. There were people celebrating. There were people making fun of him getting shot.
Yeah, we're still doing it. Yeah.
Making fun of a husband, a father, a follower of Christ's death. And some of these people claim Christianity as well. It's the most disgusting thing I think I've ever seen in my lifetime in person.
You're about 3 weeks
and people
old,
quoting the Bible, saying never mourn the wicked,
but, you know,
about celebrating his death. I've never seen anything like it. But I'll tell you what, the enemy's not going to win. We're not going to let the enemy win.
You're not going to do shit. Settle down.
So I saw that darkness. I saw that despair. I've never seen anything like it. The amount of hatred, man. It's outrageous. It shows how dark our culture is.
Are you
But I
outraged?
saw that. But I also saw this. I saw what Charlie Kirk fought for.
Bottles of water.
I saw all these young men rally up, including myself, rally up around. And we were all supporting him. We're all talking about what a great influence he's had on our lives. We're talking about the videos that we loved seeing him in. We talked about the information we got from him, the fact that he's influenced us in such a positive light. And I saw unity. So whoever that killer is, and whoever is motivated to enjoy seeing this, whoever's happy to see this, I'll tell you something, you have lost.
I gotta be honest, so I am happy
You
I
have
clicked
lost
on
this
this 'cause
fight
it was pretty
already.
funny.
You have lost the battle. You have lost the war. We have defeated you.
Oh no.
Whoever tried to kill Charlie
Hey,
Kirk,
don't-
whoever killed him and tried to
It
silence
wasn't
him,
me.
you haven't silenced
Don't
him.
look at me like that.
Because his values are going to live on in people like me. And they're going to live on in the young people of this generation that are standing up for what's right. You will never silence us. You can throw as many bullets as you want, but you're not going to silence the truth, ever.
You don't throw bullets.
The truth sets people free, and the truth always prevails. And what he fought for was truth, was justice, was freedom. And those things will never be overcome by evil, no matter how many bullets you throw at it.
You've been reading a lot of fucking
And I'll tell
fortune
you what,
cookies, have you,
this
mate?
has only made 1 million Charlie Kirks. You take out one, you've made
a
a
million Charlie Kirks.
Because you've
Have they all got
emboldened
little
people.
faces?
Whoever you are,
Imagine
that
like
wants
a
to see this
little
happen.
million
You've
little
now
Charlie
emboldened
Kirks with all
people
their
like
little
me
faces.
to want to stand up for what's right, for want to speak up against this silencing tactic. There's so much censoring going on. And we just allowed ourselves to be silenced, us people
How
that
are
are trying
you
to stand up
silenced?
for what's right. We've allowed them
You've
to
got a
speak
video
down to
camera.
us. We've
I'm
allowed
even
them to
helping
talk
to
bad
fucking
about innocent people
spread
like Charlie
your- what's
Kirk.
it? Extend
And we
your
haven't
reach or something. I'm showing
stood
you
up
to
against it. But
you
here's
and
what's going to
more
happen now.
eyes and stuff.
What has happened has emboldened us to say we will stand up against it. We will stand up for what's right. And we're not going to let this sort of thing slide.
Here's way.
If I hear someone talk bad about him, I'm not going to let that slide. I'm going to challenge that.
Challenge it then. He
We're
was
going
a
to challenge
piece of
people
shit.
that talk down about godly values, that talk down
And
about
he's
Christian
dead.
values.
Fuck
Because
your
guess what? They're
phony,
wrong.
He's dead.
And we have a right to tell them they're wrong. And we don't have to be quiet. We don't have to be afraid of what people think. Because the majority stand for common sense. That's the truth.
Oh no.
He stood unshaken, a voice in the storm, a man of conviction.
Alright, fuck off. This is the end. It's over.
He spoke the truth
Streamings
when
now.
the cost
Thanks
was
for hanging
high. He lived for Jesus, unafraid to die.